LA Galaxy is presented by Herbalife. Nutrition for a better life. SNHU. See yourself succeed at snhu.edu. StubHub. Hey Galaxy fans, StubHub is your ticket out. StubHub is the official fan-to-fan ticket marketplace of the LA Galaxy. And Toyota. Let's go places.
From TFC Bank Stadium in Minnesota, the LA Galaxy is on the air today. It's do or die, week 1 of 2 for the Galaxy. Whatever happens elsewhere today, the Galaxy must win to still have a chance at postseason play. Hello again and welcome. Joe Tutino here alongside Kevin Hartman. Glad to have you aboard for this one this afternoon. Temperatures will be on the chilly side, at least for us from Southern California, but it's a great day for the beautiful game. Clear skies. Not a raindrop in sight for this one today. 50,000 expected on hand for this game. Will be a record for a regular season game in Minnesota. This makes for a dangerous side, though, for the Minnesota United FC. They're staying home. They're out of the postseason, so they're playing out the string. In fact, they're putting announcements on the big board right now about their new field that opens next year, Allianz Field, opening next season. It's supposed to be a spectacular place, but that's where their mindset is. But it makes them very dangerous because there's no pressure on this team today. All they have to do is go out and play. Some of these guys will be playing for contracts. Their head coach is probably playing for a contract as well, managing today for a contract. So all the pressure lies squarely on the LA Galaxy today, and maybe that's a good thing for this club to embrace because it is laced with players who have thrived under pressure in the past. Players like Zlatan Ibrahimovic, who has toyed with this league. Now, today, it's time to get down to business and continue his torrid run through Major League Soccer. He comes in with 21 goals on the season after having missed the first 3 months of the campaign. Other players for the Galaxy who have seen this type of pressure before from their national teams or club teams: Ashley Cole, the captain of the Galaxy; Jonathan Dos Santos, who's represented his nation at the highest level at the World Cup; Rolf Felcher, who's represented his nation in World Cup qualifying. Those guys know what it's like to be in this type of game as well. The man next to me, he definitely knows what it's like to be in this type of game. Kevin Hartman, he will join me next as the Galaxy countdown to kickoff continues right after these words. Stay with us.
What you doing, Dad?
Just adding to my Shasta Can Pyramid, son. A monument to the awesomest moments of my life. Here's the Tiki Punch from Summer Vacation 92. Oh, and the can of black cherry from the day you were born.
Can I help?
Sure, kiddo.
No. Oh, boy.
And these are the Shastas as the day we started rebuilding my Shasta Pyramid. Shasta, family trusted since 1889.
And there when you celebrate life's moments.
It has to be Shasta.
A car's value is more than its price tag. That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care no-cost maintenance. Toyota Care covers factory scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first, plus 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions. And drive with peace of mind. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
Galaxy fans, what's the best way to cruise the California coast in a brand new supercharged Chevy Corvette Z06 from San Manuel Casino? San Manuel is giving away 4 Chevy Corvette Z06s in the month of October. One every Thursday this month. Just use your Club Serrano card and one of the over 4,800 slot machines or at your favorite table games for your chance to win one of these hotter-than-hot sports cars. San Manuel Casino is all thrill. Details at sanmanuel.com. Must be 21. Please gamble responsibly.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal: your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed, and that includes their fierce, die-hard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
A car's value is more than its price tag. That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care no-cost maintenance. Toyota Care covers factory scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Plus 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions. And drive with peace of mind. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
Hey, Galaxy fans, 2 pizzas are better than 1. That's why Papa John's is offering you 2 large one-topping pizzas for only $7.77 each. That's 2 large Papa John's pizzas loaded with quality and topped with your favorite topping for only $7.77 each. Order online at papajohns.com or walk into your local Papa John's today. We're locally owned and operated. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's. Limited time offer. Prices and participation may vary. Not valid with all discounts. Additional toppings, taxes, and fees extra. 57 degrees and not a cloud in the sky here in Minnesota as we count you down to the Galaxy versus Minnesota United. Their final regular season home game as they're playing out the string. The Galaxy in a must-win situation. At the top of the broadcast, we told you this is a very difficult game for the Galaxy, but maybe one that this team will finally thrive in. And Kevin Hartman, who joins me in the broadcast booth on the radio side today, has seen plenty of these games throughout his career. So, Kevin, let's start out with the mindset. What is the mindset for this club right now, in your opinion?
I mean, for me, it's a situation where as a professional player, as the weather starts to get a little bit colder, you start to recognize that it's playoff time. You start to recognize the importance of the matches. Obviously, with a coaching change a few weeks ago, you want to make that transition seamlessly and try to, salvage a season that's been a little bit up and down. But you take a look at it, and the Galaxy has a winning record right now. They're within striking distance of making the playoffs, but it's 2 games in Minnesota and Houston that are against opponents that you would hope you would have in your final 2 matches. But that being said, you look at the San Jose DC back-to-back game that we saw in July, and we weren't able to pick up those points. So these 6 points are obviously of the utmost importance, and something hopefully all the players recognize are important for not just the success of the team, but their futures within Los Angeles and the club itself.
And unfortunately, you've been on the other side of it, the Minnesota side of it, where it's your final homes game of the regular season and you're not going to make the playoffs. I mean, maybe it's 2006 or 2007 where the Galaxy were having a struggle at the time. I said at the top of the broadcast that makes for a dangerous team. In your opinion, what is Minnesota today?
This is a team that is 11, 18, and 3 on the year. 10 of those wins have been at home. So this is a team that has set up a fortress here. They're going to be reinforced by 50,000 odd fans that are coming here to celebrate what has gone on here for the past 2 years and start to look forward to what the future holds in their new stadium, and they want it to be a celebration. So they're going to be playing footloose and free, and they're going to be playing against a dangerous opponent, and it could certainly be a lot of goals in this one for sure. And
one of the topics that we'll be talking about this afternoon and into the evening as things get a little cooler is, of course, the field. This is probably to be very nice, probably the worst field in Major League Soccer, only because it's the oldest artificial surface in Major League Soccer, and the league has a couple, of course, around. But next year that won't be the case in the new Allianz Stadium that this team is moving into. So for the Galaxy, who don't normally play on artificial surface, and for the goalkeeper, let's start there. Things change for David Bingham. The bounces change. This field that right now it's being watered down, it's going to be extra slick. The slickness of the artificial surface is different than the regular surface. What is he going to deal with today?
Obviously when they water it, you're starting to see a skipping ball. I would imagine that the crumb rubber that is under the surface here begins to kick up as the ball bounces, so you're dealing with, trying to shield your eyes from some of the projectiles that are coming in. At the same time, you're trying to make saves. So I think, you're hoping that it's going to be a consistent surface. It's certainly at the top level within the professional game. I think that probably everybody's looking for that natural turf. And unfortunately, we're still at a point in some of these northern climates where the turf becomes a necessity just due to the weather.
in terms of players like, for example, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. We did not expect him to be on this trip today, but I think obviously where the Galaxy is at this moment, what they need at this moment, they need everybody on board, and he's willing to come out and be part of this, but it's been an issue. He has not played in games that have been on artificial surface, although he's making, I guess for lack of a better description, an accommodation today. Guys getting the ball in the offensive end, what can they expect?
Well, for me, Zlatan's always prefaced it with, when push comes to shove and there's something very, very important, I might reconsider exactly, what the health of my knee is. Obviously, we're a lot further along than he was earlier in the year, so things have changed just a little bit, and I think, he's a competitor. And anytime that you have the opportunity to play in matches like this, you want to test yourself. And you saw it with him trying to achieve the 500 goal achievement. You've seen him on a number of occasions raise his level to a point that few players within this league have ever been at.
Well, today on this particular surface, he might get that bounce, the one you talked about where the 500th goal came from. That bounce could happen on this particular surface. This club, Minnesota United FC, is one of the clubs that put the Galaxy in this situation. I can always refer back to 3 games where the Galaxy left points on the pitch that would have put them in a much more comfortable position coming into this match today. And there are the 3 games, 2 with Colorado and the 1 with Minnesota. On August the 11th, the Galaxy should have had 3 points at home. They had to settle for a 2-2 tie. And in a 3-game span where 9 points were out there for the Galaxy, they only garnered 2. And that's where they are today, at least right now, on the outside looking in at postseason play. A lot can change in the next 2 hours. The countdown to kickoff continues. Kevin Hartman joins me, Joe Tutino. We continue right after these words.
In the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
A car's value is more than its price tag. That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care no-cost maintenance. Toyota Care covers factory-scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first, plus 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions, and drive with peace of mind. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
Señores, let's celebrate with a cold Modelo Especial. Those who remain true to their roots. Those who never forget their real friends, no matter how far they go in life. Let's celebrate the everyday rewards with Modelo. That Modelo Especial that remains true to its quality and taste since 1925. Modelo Especial. Serve responsibly. Modelo Especial beer, imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal: your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed, and that includes their fierce, die-hard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
A car's value is more than its price tag. That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care no-cost maintenance. Toyota Care covers factory-scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first, plus 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions, and drive with peace of mind. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
Hey, Galaxy fans, 2 pizzas are better than 1. That's why Papa John's is offering you 2 large one-topping pizzas for only $7.77 each. That's 2 large Papa John's pizzas loaded with quality and topped with your favorite topping for only $7.77 each. Order online at papajohns.com or walk into your local Papa John's today. We're locally owned and operated. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's. Limited time offer. Prices and participation may vary. Not valid with all discounts. Additional toppings, taxes, and fees extra. We welcome you back. TFC Bank Stadium in Minnesota. Galaxy taking on Minnesota United. Minutes away with Kevin Hartman, Joe Tutino. The countdown continues here. So where are the Galaxy as of today and as of right now? The Galaxy sit at 46 points in 7th place in the Western Conference. Minnesota is out. They're in 9th place. They've been eliminated. They have 37 points coming into the match, and that's where we stand at the moment for them. Going into this match, in fact, going into this match, the Galaxy actually have 45 points, and certainly Minnesota with 36 points. These are live stats that I'm looking at MLSsoccer.com. However, what the Galaxy must do today, and Kevin, we're looking at them, they need at least the win that would push them to 49. Depending on what happens with Portland and Real Salt Lake at the same time today, and of course we'll be keeping you up to date as the match goes along, what we would like to see would be the best thing for the Galaxy would be a victory today against Minnesota and an RSL loss, correct?
That's correct.
And the other scenario is a draw. That would still put the Galaxy in the driver's seat. Why? Because RSL is playing their final game of the regular season. So those are the two that would be the perfect situation, and then we start getting into things that will be minutia, which would be if RSL suddenly wins today on the road, then all of a sudden we're looking at we need Portland to lose the last 2 games, the Galaxy to win big their last 2 games, and to have a goal differential win in a tiebreaker against Portland. We don't think that's going to happen, but that's what we're looking at here today. RSL had a big win midweek that made things a little bit more complicated coming in, but we know the scenario now today for the Galaxy, and we knew it going in 2 weeks ago at the World Cup break. What do they have to do? They have to win their last 2, and they're going to need a little help. And I think mostly we think, because why would Portland open the door for maybe even Vancouver? Because if Vancouver wins today, they're still talking about potentially getting in the back door as well. Portland needs to take care of things at home today for them.
Yeah, you would think for Real Salt Lake it's a difficult proposition to go into Portland and take points. Portland still have everything to play for. They're still, within sight of a number of teams. So everything's still on the table, and certainly, these matches that are kicking off at the same time here are going to have implications. But the Galaxy really need to take care of business. We've talked about some must-win situations throughout the year, but this is the real deal. This is the time to put 3 points up, keep yourself in contention, and really kind of cross your fingers and hope some things go your way in some other matches.
The other things that are available in Major League Soccer going down to the wire, and the league has to be extremely happy about this, is the fact the Supporters' Shield has not been claimed. Atlanta is 1 point better than the New York Red Bulls in the East. The Western Conference is still up for grabs. FC Dallas leading Sporting Kansas City by 1 point in the West. And, hey, the debutants LAFC, they're saying, hey, what about us? They have a chance at actually taking the Western Conference in their first ever season. We're not going to worry about that too much. The noisy neighbors down the street, as we like to say. But Kevin, for today, coming into today's match, we've talked about all the perils that are out there for the Galaxy in terms of the field, in terms of the weather, which has been perfect coming in terms of the opponent who has nothing to lose. What do you want to see the first 15 minutes from the Galaxy?
I think you want to see a unified team effort. You want to make sure that there's a concentrated group of players that are on the same page, and whether we're going to go out and we're going to press or whether we're going to take a lower line of confrontation and look to counter, you just want to make sure that you can see the concentration and the focus in the players, and that they're bringing out a strong effort, right from the get-go, and take advantage of some of those opportunities, individuals stepping up and providing, key opportunities for the team within their role of the group.
The players are making the procession onto the pitch at the moment, led by Captain Ashley Cole, and bringing up the rear, Ibrahimovic, as the Galaxy take the pitch in their normal white uniforms with the blue and gold sash, and the Loons of Minnesota in their old gray kit with the light blue trim. The referee for tonight's game is Alan Kelly. They line up. The national anthem is next. When we come back in front of 50,000 fans at TFC Bank Stadium, the Galaxy in their final road game of the regular season will be on the road at Minnesota United FC. The first kick is straight ahead. Stay with us.
LA Galaxy is presented by Herbalife, nutrition for a better life. SNHU, see yourself succeed at snhu.edu. And Toyota, let's go places.
What you doing, Dad?
Just adding to my Shasta Can Pyramid, son. A monument to the awesomest moments of my life. Here's the Tiki Punch from Summer Vacation 92. Oh, and the can of black cherry from the day you were born.
Can I help?
Sure, kiddo.
No. Oh, boy.
And these are the Shastas as the day we started rebuilding my Shasta Pyramid. Shasta, family trusted since 1889.
And there when you celebrate life's moments.
It has to be Shasta.
A car's value is more than its price tag. That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care no-cost maintenance. Toyota Care covers factory scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Plus 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions. And drive with peace of mind. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
Galaxy fans, what's the best way to cruise the California coast in a brand new supercharged Chevy Corvette Z06 from San Manuel Casino? San Manuel is giving away 4 Chevy Corvette Z06s in the month of October. One every Thursday this month. Just use your Club Serrano card and one of the over 4,800 slot machines or at your favorite table games for your chance to win one of these hotter-than-hot sports cars. San Manuel Casino is all thrill. Details at sanmanuel.com. Must be 21. Please gamble responsibly.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal, your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed, and that includes their fierce, diehard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
A car's value is more than its price tag. That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care no-cost maintenance. Toyota Care covers factory scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Plus 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions. And drive with peace of mind. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
Welch's Fruit Snacks has partnered with the LA Galaxy to send one lucky youth soccer team to an LA Galaxy VIP experience. Watch the game in style in your very own suite and meet an LA Galaxy player. To enter for a chance to win today and for official rules, visit welchsfruitsnacks.com/LA Galaxy. Must be 18 years or older to enter. And September 28th.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places.
Let's take a look at today's starting 11, presented by Casa Modelo, home of Especial and Negra quality beers since 1925. In goal for the Galaxy will be David Bingham. He's got a 1.88 goals against average. He has 8 clean sheets on the season. That's pretty good for a defense that hasn't been all that good this year. His defense in front of him will be Ashley Cole, the captain of this club, with Dave Romney, Daniel Steres, Rolf Felcher on the right side. At midfield, Roman Alessandrini, Emmanuel Boateng, Sebastian Legent, and Jonathan Dos Santos are the holders for the Galaxy. The wingers, Boateng and Alessandrini. Up top will be Zlatan Ibrahimovic, coming in with 29 goals and 9 assists. And of course, Ola Kamara, 11 goals and 3 assists on the campaign. The Galaxy have a plus 12 goal differential coming into today's game. 61 goals for, 49 conceded. For Minnesota United, Matthew Lampson in goal. He's conceded 2 goals a game and a 2-5 record. His defense, Eric Miller, Michael Boxall, Francisco Calvo, the captain, and Brent Coleman. In midfield, they'll have Rasmus Schuler, Darwin Quintero, Miguel Ibarra, and Fernando Bob. Up top, it's going to be Angelo Rodriguez. They will have Colin Warner also in midfield. So a 4-5-1 formation basically for Minnesota. They defend the goal to our left. Minnesota does. They'll have the ball to start this game, and Alan Kelly is our referee. The Galaxy defending the goal to our right and attacking from right to left. Adrian Heath, speaking in the local paper, says, hey, what do we have to play for? We have our jobs to play for, and that's what makes Minnesota a very dangerous squad today for these LA Galaxy. But they don't have to worry about that. The Galaxy just need to go out and do their job today. It's going to be difficult in the sun as we see it setting just over our left shoulders for the sake of argument. And it's into the eyes of the Galaxy players as they go forward into the offensive end. The shade will take over this pitch probably by halftime, but for the first 20 to 30 minutes for sure, it will havoc the offensive players for the Galaxy. Fans still making their way into this facility. We're told it's going to be 50,000 on hand. It holds somewhere around 55,000, so it's a very good-looking stadium here today. We are underway with Minnesota having the ball off the kickoff as they try to take it right down the middle of the pitch. It is won by Sebastian Lletget. Ahead it goes to Zlatan Ibrahimovic. He'll find some space defensive side of midfield and plays it back to Daniel Steres. Felcher on the far side. Ahead this goes to Emmanuel Boateng, and the Galaxy work it around their defense early on. Romney on the near side being pressured. He will knock it forward. Alessandrini can't find the handle. Here comes Warner down the middle of the park. This is dangerous into the Galaxy penalty area. The opportunity on goal. It's saved by Bingham. First chance there by Quintero, and David Bingham makes the save, Kevin.
Galaxy happy to play kind of in front of the Minnesota defense. A little bit of a mistouch there after a sustained bout of possession. Almost leads to the first opportunity in a dangerous spot for Minnesota.
Minnesota United on possession defensively. This is sent long. Calvo into the Galaxy defense, knocked away by Romney. However, Minnesota comes out with possession again. Quintero wants the foul. He's not going to get it. It'll come out to Ashley Cole. Plays ahead to Alessandrini. He's taken off the ball. Cole once again towards the near touch line. He'll just win the throw in here. And the Galaxy start a bit slowly, but you expected Minnesota to put them under pressure from the first whistle.
Yeah, any team that's coached by Adrian Heath is going to bring out a passion for the game and be on the front foot straight from the get-go.
Ball again in midfield, knocked back into the Galaxy defense. Romney fouled, free kick here for the Galaxy. We talked about it earlier when we met for our pregame meal, Kevin. You talked about Adrian Heath. He's one of those coaches that talks about effort, bring the effort, maybe about as much as his technical coaching.
Yeah, it's a situation for me tactically. A lot of it is based on that pressing and that mentality of being physical and tough to play against. And, you know, the Galaxy is going to have to match that. You do not want to show up to a fracas and kind of just wander your way into it hoping that you're going to be okay. You need to meet that challenge head on. Obviously, he was very similar down in Orlando, and he's brought a similar type of game up here to Minnesota, and the players are willing to play for him, to fight for him. And, you know, I think probably when you have the energy of a crowd like this, it's easy to kind of sustain that.
First foul called against the Galaxy. It goes against Emmanuel Boateng, who has a verbal warning from our referee, Alan Kelly. And we'll have the free kick here. In the sunlight, Galaxy half of field almost draped entirely in shade. It'll be knocked long, top of the penalty area. Comes back out. Knocked away here by Dos Santos, but not far enough. Here comes Minnesota again. On the near side, it'll come collected by Ibarra. He'll knock into the area. Back post it goes. It'll skip on towards the back line. Kept alive. No, out of play. And a goal kick here for the Galaxy. So right now the Galaxy weathering the storm. Early minutes of this one. We are 4 minutes in. It is 0-0.
Situation where you certainly want to make sure that you're gaining some type of possession, but you also understand within the game there are going to be bouts where you're under pressure, and the important thing is to make sure you get through those unscathed, and when you have your bout of possession, it's important to capitalize.
Bingham will knock into midfield. Ibra gets on the first ball, but again played into the Galaxy half. Cole Steres right into Ibarra, and again, Minnesota on the attack. The Galaxy showing some rust right now. Rodriguez is able to turn on Romney. The cross in towards the penalty spot, healed away by Dos Santos. Ola Kamara, he falls. No foul there as it's played back in one more time and finally cleared away. Again, not far enough. On the near side, in the corner, Ibarra once again, his cross off of Romney, and this time out of play for a throw-in. The Galaxy need to understand they're in a game right now.
Yeah, there needs to be a little bit more of a defensive midfield presence there. It appears as though Galaxy's unable to retain possession, loses the ball very quickly. It gets a little bit overwhelming, to be honest.
They'll try to work it out the right side now. Here's Rolf Felcher into midfield, able to play it long. You'll find Ibrahimovic went down, no foul, and we go back the other way. Linesperson kept the flag down. The referee didn't feel it was a foul. We'll go back the other way. Ibarra now for Minnesota, able to knock it back. They'll work on the left side. This one almost intercepted by Ibrahimovic, but back defensively it goes for Minnesota. They'll go out near side. Here's Miller. Another long ball into the Galaxy defense. This will trickle on back. It'll go out of play over the end line. Goal kick for David Bingham. Got to find some possession quickly here. Here's Dos Santos. Leggett back to Bingham. And it'll come out to Steres. He'll survey the situation. Lobs ahead for Ibrahimovic. Second ball will be won by Minnesota once again. Ibarra tries to find this one. Nice job by Dos Santos. Lets it go back to Romney. Left side, Alessandrini. Cole. Again, Alessandrini at the stripe. You'll find Ola Kamara. Kamara taking off the ball. This will be a throw-in for the Galaxy. A little better energy here from LA. Romney. Back to Bingham. Dos Santos. Watched there by Warner. Off the right side, Felcher. He'll bring this down. Felcher brought down. That could be a foul. It is. Free kick for the Galaxy. Right at the stripe.
Good to see Rolf getting forward a little bit there in possession.
And they'll need that eventually here as the game settles down. Romney. You'll find Cole. Alessandrini trying to return the service up the wing to Cole. Little collision there, no foul. It'll come out the near side to Miller. He's able to play it ahead, but the Galaxy win it again. Leggett lets it go for Dos Santos. Dos Santos tries to find Ibrahimovic. Ibra lets it go for Alessandrini. He'll run it down left side of the box, and his cross deflected and out of play. The Galaxy get their first corner of the contest. Better from LA.
Absolutely. They're pressuring in higher portions of the field. Quick corner kick taken.
Played into the area this time by Dos Santos. It'll squirt on through. Gets by Warner as well as Leggett, and out of play. Goal kick.
As I was saying, it was better pressure up the field from the Galaxy. You can see that Sebastian Leggett and Jonathan Dos Santos have an opportunity to kind of intercept some balls in more advanced portions, and it's quick to goal from there.
Matthew Lampson. He'll play this one downfield.
Former Chicago Fire goalkeeper.
They've been having a hard time finding that number one from the start for Minnesota. We'll see. Time progresses. I'm sure they're going to make a move as they go into the new facility. Here's Ibarra on the near side, working side of the Galaxy penalty area. The long cross may have gone out. No, it did not. Onto the far side it'll go. Felcher defending, back out. Minnesota still on possession. It'll come back. Collected there by Calvo. Nice job. Leggett winning it back. Felcher with the clearance in the midfield, looking for Ibrahimovic. That should have been a foul. It is. Free kick. Foul on Ibra? Oh, no.
They pulled back what they thought might be an advantage, and be a free kick along the back line.
That's what he did. So the Galaxy get the restart just outside the penalty area. Although I thought Ibrahimovic was fouled at midfield as well.
He's a saddle.
Yeah. But the foul's called, and the Galaxy have the restart from their own defensive third. Dos Santos. Take up some space, but has to knock it back. Romney. Again, Steres being pressured there by Quintero. Felcher. This will go out over the far side touch. Throw in here for the Galaxy. Fernando Bob defending there. This one here for Emmanuel Boateng. It's cleared away. Ibrahimovic into space, looking for Ali Sandrini, trying to run this one down. Good battle in that top of the penalty area, and it's cleared out of play. Good job there on the part of Ali Sandrini, forcing the ball out from Boxall, and the Galaxy get a throw-in out of it. Here's Leggett onto the wing for Emmanuel Boateng, but it'll go out of play. Throw-in. Getting Emmanuel going, his role in this game, it's not necessarily defensive in my opinion. I believe it's to provide width, correct, and speed on that wing.
Yeah, I mean, he's a player that when isolated offensively is very, very difficult to deal with. He also has good service into the box, and so he certainly has a role to fill in a 4-4-2 from a defensive perspective, but he's also a player that I think you consider a real asset on the offensive side of things.
Here's Quintero now from Minnesota. Nice job by Dos Santos closing it down. Looks like the Galaxy are shaking the rust just a bit. Ali Sandrini back to Romney. Romney will turn it back to his goalkeeper, Bingham. And he'll just keep it outside his penalty area for the moment. Now he'll knock long, intended for Ola Kamara, but it'll be cleared away. Second ball won by Leggett inside the circle. It'll come back to Dos Santos. Sebastian Leggett. Find Ibrahimovic, who's checked back to the midfield stripe, who switches it onto the far side for Emmanuel Boateng. A bit long, and this one on the bounce will go out of play for a throw-in, but good idea there on the part of Ibra. Maybe he took a little too much time before getting that ball away. Nonetheless, throw-in.
Looks as though Galaxy might have opportunities in those corners as Minnesota looks to be extremely compact centrally.
Another throw here, I believe, for Minnesota. Could be a foul and free kick for them, and it is. Yeah, use the wings at this point and use Emmanuel Boateng, and I think keeping the ball on the ground will be a positive thing for the Galaxy.
Yeah, they've certainly been gaining confidence as of late. There have been a number of crucial interceptions there in the middle of the park.
And one just happened now. Yep. Ibrahimovic just outside the area trying to keep possession as it goes to the top of the box and finally cleared. It's a good battle. Minnesota did well to get back. Romney now has to knock this one all the way back to his goalkeeper. Bingham in some trouble, getting closed down. His clearance not good enough, right onto the head of Ibarra, who tried to just redirect towards the goal, and it'll go wide of the near post for a goal kick. And this is where the Galaxy cannot do, is live dangerously this way, because they'll get caught on a mistake.
It's a tough ball back to Bingham. It's one of those that perhaps it's better just to go out of bounds with it, but he's let off the hook there.
A throw in for LA on the far side as they work it past the midfield stripe. Quickly, Emmanuel Boateng will go back. Leggett lets it bounce a couple of times. It'll go back to Daniel Steres, that is. Here's Dos Santos. Now Romney will have it along the near side. He'll be forced up to the near sideline and able to get it away to Ashley Cole now. Cole, the early ball right into the backside of the defender Boxall. And Ashley could have done better with that ball. Galaxy get it back. Ola Kamara does well. Emmanuel Boateng, his pass not good enough. And cleared out over the far side. Trying to find Ali Sandrini. He had two defenders around him. In the meantime, he hits an earful from Ibrahimovic, who wanted to hit that ball to go, I believe, wide to the right. Nonetheless, here's Dos Santos now in midfield for the Galaxy. 0-0 inside 13 minutes of play. Ola down the middle of the park. Two defenders on him. This will be taken off his foot. Boxall down the middle of the park. Gets it away to Quintero, but Rolf Felcher is there. And back to his goalkeeper, David Bingham. Hey, fans, be there for every must-see Galaxy moment in 2019 as a Galaxy season ticket member. Season ticket membership start as low as just $17 per match. And to purchase yours or for more information, visit lagalaxy.com/since96. 0-0 with Kevin Hartman, Joe Tutino. We're coming to you from TFC Bank Stadium. Minnesota's had the better of the play, but the Galaxy coming out of their shell here. This will be a foul against Kamara right at midfield, taking down Boxall.
Galaxy's doing a good job in terms of transitioning from offense to defense fairly quickly. There have been a number of times where they win it in their opponent's half and they're getting to goal fairly quickly. Obviously, Ashley Cole a little bit let down by a service a minute ago, but the Galaxy's put themselves in some pretty good spots, and they look comfortable in terms of their shape.
Have they been able to break the lines with consistency yet, in your opinion?
No, they haven't really been in behind the Minnesota defense, But that being said, I think that they've spread themselves well. You can see that Steres and Romney are getting a little bit higher up the field, allowing Rolf to play up higher. Ashley's obviously been involved offensively, so it's a situation where things look pretty sharp right now for the Galaxy.
Dos Santos spraying this ball left side, trying to find Alessandrini, but knocked out of play by Miller. This will be a throw-in, quickly taken. Ola Kamara. Dos Santos back in towards center, Leggett. Again, Jonathan. Able to play forward, Cole. Out the left side, Kamara. Dos Santos once more. Takes up the space, tries to chip it in. It's a bit short for Ibrahimovic. Easy clearance that time by Coleman. And a throw-in for the Galaxy over the far side. They tried to clear the defender, get that ball in for Ibrahimovic, who's on the back side of that defender at that time. Not enough on the ball. Here come the Galaxy one more time. Right channel. Dos Santos ahead to Ima Boateng. Back out it goes. Felcher. Dos Santos tries to heel it towards the far side. This will be cleared away. Schuler back into the Galaxy defense. Romney all the way out to David Bingham, was way outside his net. Kevin, how do you feel about that?
I don't want to be that far, but I'm also not David Bingham. I think he's pretty comfortable out there at his feet, so manages it well there.
Another ball back into the Galaxy defense. Romney is there to collect it. Not under some pressure. He's good. Able to play it up the wing, intended for Alessandrini. Miller does not hit it well. It'll come loose, and now Ashley Cole comes out with possession, able to switch it across to the far side. Felcher's going to have to run this one down, and does. Ahead to Emmanuel Boateng. Boateng cannot get on the end of that one and clear it away. Got to find a way to lead Ima, in my opinion. This will be a free kick for the Galaxy on a dangerous play right in the middle of the park.
A little bit of sloppy play there. Obviously, Rolf comes forward. Emma takes a touch that if Minnesota gains it quickly, they can attack the space that Felcher just coming out of.
Ibrahimovic brings it down left side of the penalty area, able to try to find some space, working on Ibarra, who's able to clear it away. Dos Santos, though, wins that ball right in the middle of the park. We'll go right side now. Rolf Felcher onto the wing. Boateng all the way back. Bingham.
Be nice to see Emma get along that in line, or along the touch line, and get towards the end line a little bit more. He's been coming inside quite a bit and losing possession.
This will be Miller now with the clearance in midfield. Out the near side now for Alessandrini. Toes this ahead. This will find Kamara. He is onside. The Galaxy right now just a step away from getting on track. Ibrahimovic. Let's it go. Dos Santos one times forward. Ashley Cole on the left wing. Alessandrini once again plays it along the top of the box. It'll squirt out to Ima Boateng. Boateng in for Ibra and cleared away. And again, Ibra, I think Ima too much respect that time because he had the shot originally, but the touch went back instead of goal to goal.
Yeah, at some point you have to think about being a little bit more goal dangerous. It's as if the Galaxy only wants to take crosses from within the final 18 yards of the park, and they're being a little bit tentative in terms of pulling the trigger. When you have a young goalkeeper like Matt Lamson, who has given up 2 goals a game, you want to test him. You want to see what he's going to be like, what his consistency is, and then you're looking to follow things up. We talked about the turf. We talked about the ball skipping. We talked about the crumb rubber. So there's a number of things that the Galaxy's doing very well, but there's also certainly room for growth here within the first half.
Rodriguez gets through 2 defenders. Rodriguez in on goal. Good job defensively there in the part of Steres. This will go out of play for a corner kick, but Rodriguez was walking in on goal until Steres finally slid on over and was able to clear this ball out. He was about 6 yards from goal, and if you're a Minnesota fan, you're asking yourself, how many touches do you need in the clear to get the shot away? Nonetheless, here's the corner coming from the right side. Darwin Quintero will take it, lobs this one towards the spot, the header to goal. It comes loose at the far post, and the Galaxy are lucky as the ball squirts out of play for a goal kick.
I mean, great service in, uncontested header, and it looks like it's a little bit too dynamic there on the final touch. If you're a teammate, friend of Minnesota United attacker there, you're a little bit disappointed for sure. Looked like an open look from within the final 4 yards of the park.
Tried to heel it in as opposed to just knock it home.
Yeah, exactly.
Bingham's goal kick will come down to midfield. Second ball back into the Galaxy defense. Romney not able to clear. Another ball in towards Ashley Cole, and he's able to clear it for a moment. Alessandrini trying to find the handle here to the far side. Emmanuel Boateng. Boateng taken off the ball by the defender in Calvo. Good battle along the far side. The Galaxy will get it back on the throw. Calvo ran out of room. So throw in here for LA, just past the midfield stripe, I would say 10 yards north of that. Rolf Felcher will take it. He'll knock it back. Daniel Steres. Leggett. Over to Romney. Back to the goalkeeper, Bingham. David knocking wide to the far side over Felcher and out of play. Throwing. Not good enough right now for the Galaxy. This long throw cleared away by Felcher, knocked back in to the Galaxy defense. Quintero plays into the box one more time on a spinning ball. That'll spin on to David Bingham, and he'll collect it.
Quintero hits the corner kick. He's trying to slot that ball through. This is a player who has 13 assists on the year. He also has 11 goals. Colombian, first designated player ever for Minnesota United, trying to hook up with the second designated player in Rodriguez, both Colombian players.
Good header here ahead by Ibrahimovic over to Ola Kamara. Alessandrini, now Ibra once again, left channel, trying to take it up the left side, and this ball cleared away for a throw-in. Quickly taken by Cole, right in front of the Galaxy bench. Ahead it comes this time, Dos Santos. Back to the stripe it'll go. Leggett wheels it around right side. Rolf Felcher. Now into the wing, Emmanuel Boateng, kept alive for a moment. Leggett runs onto this one. He's got space on the wing. This looks good for the Galaxy. Played in, trying to find Ibrahimovic. He had to flight it past two defenders, though, and it's cleared out by the second. Galaxy keep it alive. Felcher one more time. The big rainbow of a cross. Lamson off his line. He'll pull it down at the top of his 6-yard box. Well, two good looks there by the Galaxy. At least half chances building up. Colin Warner. Back to Ibarra, I should say, and Miller with the clearance.
Sebastian Leggett has looked spry today. Picked up some balls, starting some things offensively, but also has been an impactful player defensively.
Calvo will go left side for Minnesota. This is a team, Minnesota, that looks like if you pressure them along that back line in terms of when they have possession, they may spring a leak or two. They don't look very comfortable on the ball. Here comes Dos Santos now going forward for the Galaxy. Dos Santos down the middle of the park, still has it. Running towards Ibrahimovic, will go left side instead, Alessandrini. Ibra has it and comes back out. Dos Santos, Alessandrini back out to Jonathan. Left side again, Ibrahimovic. Dos Santos in, squaring it for Leggett. Now Leggett will go forward. Cole into Ibra, the Galaxy playing in tight quarters. Back for Cole one more time on the return service by Ibrahimovic, and collected there by Lamson. Interesting move there by Lamson, coming all the way out to save what would look to be a goal kick for him.
Probably likes the ball in his hands better than he does off the goal kick, but good combination play here on the near side. Not very far away from that with Zlatan on the ball. Obviously, he's checking back further and further into the midfield, and he's a player that you want to make sure you have close to goal once that cross arrives.
A little miscommunication there for the Galaxy, because Rodriguez was wide open on that ball that came through, and Romney peeled off of him, leaving Dos Santos surprised that he was available. But the Galaxy are fortunate to get the throw-in out of it. So it's a throw-in here in front of the Minnesota bench for the Galaxy. Ashley Cole lobs ahead for Ola Kamara. He'll settle this ball and take it up the wing. The Galaxy 2-on-3 right now. Kamara up that left side, and the ball kind of stopped on him, but it comes out to Alessandrini, who plays it up into the area and cleared out on the cross. Felcher will keep it alive for LA. Here's Leggett. Watched by one defender, Leggett. Loses it out of play for a throw-in.
Might be worth having Emma come over here to the left side for a few minutes and see if he can have any more success. It's just hasn't looked as though he's been comfortable over there coming inside.
Well, not coming inside, nor making the run up the right side and stretching the defense wide. It's it's like a hot potato for him, in my opinion. When the ball gets onto him, he just wants to get it away. Galaxy get a throw-in out of this, and Minnesota's starting to look mistake prone. Felcher for the Galaxy. Dos Santos ahead. This one goes to Leggett. He is chopped down from behind. That's a foul and a good free kick opportunity here for the Galaxy. This one's going to come less than 30 yards from the near post from where I see it. And it's a good set play opportunity for the Galaxy. Alessandrini is going to be able to wheel that one in on his left foot easily to the back post, if not to the near post if he wants to go there. Ibra will line up towards the backside of the arc.
When you have a free kick at this distance, it's a situation where you can have the shot, put it on frame, but also all your teammates can kind of get across the goalkeeper and kind of cramp his style a little bit, maybe block his vision of the shot.
Having said that, on vision, the Galaxy still having a lot of hard time with the vision as the sun sets towards the corner here. Here's the cross into the area. It'll be cleared away. Second ball, Dos Santos tries to send it a goal, and he does, and Lamson makes the save right on the goalkeeper. He wants the quick punt, and he gets it away into midfield, and Cole looking right into the sun, able to knock it down. However, Minnesota has it one more time. Warner onto the near side of Barra. Back out Miller, the defender at the stripe. Quintero now has some issues with the surface. That's got to frustrate the players. But Colin Warner with possession. Calvo out the far side. Schuler and squared to the near side again. This will be offside. Ibarra coming back from an offside position to collect it. The Galaxy will get possession here. Galaxy fans, save time and skip the lines with the new LA Galaxy app. With the LA Galaxy app, fans can purchase concessions and merchandise directly from their seat. Download the LA Galaxy app on the iTunes and Google Play Store today. 0-0 here as the long ball comes in for Ibrahimovic. You'll get return service from Alessandrini. Ibra trying to play it in for Ola Kamara. This will be offside against the Galaxy. And possession back to Minnesota. They're having an issue here, the Galaxy are, with the wide channel, the wing for the sake of argument. That's where the college football teams normally will stand on that side of the pitch. And the field itself has grooved with the paint and also where the players normally stand. And that's even Darwin Quintero had an issue with it moments ago where the ball just stopped on him as he was trying to field it on forward. So this is going to be some getting used to right now, and I think you mentioned it earlier, Minnesota is just defending right down the middle of the park because they have a little idea that it's difficult to play on the wings.
Yeah, there's the consistency of it, right? And your recognition of it is probably something that the boys on the field need to understand as well.
Now they'll get it. They'll get it, but right now that's happening. It's becoming the ball is a different true when it gets to the wings as opposed to now. Here's the turnover by Kamara, who tried to play it back and played it right into Quintero. Quintero working on Romney. Quintero still has a chance at goal, and he has only his right foot, and he hits it way wide of the back post, and the Galaxy are fortunate for a goal kick out of this.
Well, it's a tough ball back from Kamara. Not sure if he was unsighted by the sun or if it's just didn't recognize that there were two Minnesota loons up that high up the park, but it was my favorite thing about it. It's a misplayed ball, but just his reaction to it, right? And when you're at this point in the season, you want to try to make a push. You can tell that he's somebody that's committed to the cause. So good recovery from him. Fortunately for the Galaxy, it rolls innocently wide.
Minnesota with possession as it comes back defensively. Boxall able to play it forward. He'll find Calvo. Fernando Bob, I should say, who plays it onto the left side. Felcher defending there. It'll come into the middle of the park. Quintero. Romney defending on him. Quintero still with it as he pushes it left. Schuler back out. Quintero wheels it around near side. Miller. Galaxy have numbers back defensively. This will come into the box. Rodriguez posted up with Romney. Back out it goes to Miller. His cross into the 6, and it goes all the way through. Schuler was making that crash to the near post, and it skips on through. Nobody touched it, I believe. The Galaxy get the throw-in. Throw-in LA. Of course, fans don't like that here, but that's what our referee Alan Kelly saw. And I don't think it touched anybody. It skipped on through there.
I think when he saw the Galaxy player walk away from it, the assumption was that it must be a Minnesota ball.
Yeah. Here come the Galaxy now down the middle of the park. This one, Kamara's pass intended for Alessandrini, a bit short. Actually, Ima Boateng's pass a bit short, but the Galaxy win it again. Boateng pushed off the ball by Fernando Bob. The Galaxy get it back one more time. Good work on the part of Leggett. Alessandrini's cross intended for Ibrahimovic. Defended well there by Coleman and out the far side. That one almost got through for Ibra. Nice job by Leggett here, though, keeping it alive for the Galaxy. Felcher on the right side. Again, Leggett into the corner. His attempted cross is blocked. He gets a second chance. Felcher, I should say. Now Felcher from Leggett. Here's the cross in for Ibrahimovic. Scores! Zlatan Ibrahimovic 6 yards away, and they finally cleared the defender on a cross, and Ibra deposits it home. The Galaxy take the 1-0 lead in the 30th minute.
Well, Ibrahimovic does an unbelievable job of sitting off the back shoulder of the defender, and it makes it unbelievably difficult to be able to find him. And for the past probably 10-15 minutes, the service has just been short consistently. And the first time that somebody gets that ball over the back post, Ibrahimovic has an uncontested header from about 5 yards out, and he's not missing from that distance.
Portland leading Salt Lake 1-0, just to give you an idea where we stand right now. Galaxy take the 1-0 lead. The assist going to Rolf Felcher, and Ibra with number 22. So all life is good right now if you're a Galaxy fan. Minnesota with possession off the kickoff. Warner will go left side. Calvo will knock it back.
Like this stance, it's an aggressive stance from the Galaxy after scoring the goal, making sure that they're really concentrated and their effort stays the same in this important 5 minutes.
Here's Cole. Kevin, in your opinion, the important 5 minutes, you said something there.
Any situation where you've either just conceded a goal, just scored a goal, 5 minutes, the first 5 minutes of a half, last 5 minutes of a half becomes an important one for me. It's where a majority of the goals are scored, and it's an important time for most soccer teams, and certainly for the Galaxy with some of the reactions that they've had this year.
And historically, they've conceded early after scoring. Here comes an opportunity for Minnesota. Ibarra squares this one into the backside of the six. The header will be out of play off Quintero, and a goal kick here for the Galaxy. And on the opposite side of that, another team might show itself wide open in the back because they try to get that goal back, and you might be able to duplicate your lead, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's just so many different things going on. It's important that you're super engaged. I liked it that as soon as the ball went back, you saw Zlatan go, you saw Kamara go, and it was a situation where they weren't going to be happy with the one goal. They continue to be on the front foot. They're here in Minnesota to try to get the result today.
Minnesota defensively coming out with possession. Coleman ahead to Warner. He'll knock it long. Steres. And now they're starting to look, and maybe I'm saying this too soon, too early, but Minnesota's starting to look like that team that I expect. Defensively, look up quickly. Warner trying to play it long to a guy like Quintero or Rodriguez. Earlier in the match, they were playing pretty well, putting the Galaxy under pressure and able to keep numbers north of midfield. And here comes Minnesota one more time now. Quintero, watch there by Romney, trying to find Rodriguez. He'll bring it down with his chest, looking for the clean shot. The Galaxy fortunate to get to this ball. David Bingham was not able to keep it in play, according to the near side linesman, and a corner kick here for Minnesota.
It's important that they keep an eye on Rodriguez and Quintero. I mean, those are the two players that are really going to make this thing click. You can see it now. Obviously, players that have scored a lot of goals, gotten a lot of assists, and players that the Galaxy defense needs to be cognizant of in transition.
Corner coming from the far side here. It'll bend in towards goal. Galaxy on top 1-0. Played in towards the spot. It'll go on through. Romney allowed it to go through, and it'll be a throw-in for LA. Up the near side now. The near side linesman did not see it for whatever reason. He had to wait for the referee to make a call for him. And apparently he was wondering if it was deflected or not, and that was not the case. Throw in LA. Cole plays into the box for Steres. Daniel almost had that ball get away from him. That's the problem with artificial surface. Sometimes it's true, sometimes it's not, depending on where you go. Nice job by Kamara running this ball down. Working on Miller, waiting for some help here. Kamara in for Ibrahimovic, back in for Ola Kamara. Ima Boateng, I should say, and this ball cleared away. Quickly out the left side. Here comes Minnesota looking for the transition. Galaxy have plenty of numbers back, though. It'll come out to the right side now, Ibarra. Good job by Cole. He'll win this back. Ibra. Able to play up the wing for Ashley Cole, but it'll find its way out for a throw-in.
Well, you've seen both Kamara and Ashley Cole having some success out here on the near side against Miller. Might be an opportunity for them to exploit throughout the match.
Just got to find a way to keep the ball on the ground. If they can do that, they can at least manage the situation. I think as soon as the ball finds itself in the air, and if it's not a header, obviously going to goal, I think that's when it becomes quite an issue here, because it's just an untrue surface, and that's you don't know what you're getting. On a bounce, the ball could stop, it can go backwards, it could take off.
Yeah, I think the Galaxy seems to be happy to settle a little here because they know that they're so dangerous on the counterattack.
Good work by Romney to get this back. Go ahead, Kevin.
Yeah, so it's one of those things, like, it's great to keep possession and keep it on the ground, but I think what they're trying to do is push the tempo a little bit because they're breaking this first line of defense, and they don't want those players to get back into their shape.
Here's Cole ahead to Ibrahimovic. It'll pin ball out the left side to Alessandrini. Cole all the way back to Romney now under some pressure. Romney will have to use his goalkeeper, and he does. Bingham tries to flight it ahead and almost gave it away. David, it's getting a little cute right now. This is going to be a foul and a free kick for the Galaxy. Obstruction. But in that regard, it's time to just, in my opinion, get the ball out. Get it away.
Yeah, I think he's trying to figure out what that distance looks like off of his foot. Obviously, he hit one earlier that was 15 yards over the sideline.
Right.
That one was probably 3 yards under hit.
Right.
So, I mean, it's one of those things. As a goalkeeper that likes to play out and retain possession, you're going to have to deal with some of those things.
Galaxy with the ball at midfield. Here's Dos Santos ahead to Ibrahimovic. Ibra's got Ashley on the left side. He'll play it over to him. Cole, one-time cross, did not hit that one well. He knows it, and it goes out of play. Goal kick.
Service just hasn't been there. I mean, they've been in great spots to get the ball across. You would like probably Zlatan to be in the box a little bit earlier so that he can be that target, and he's kind of chucked back into the midfield a little bit, and the players are a little bit hesitant. And then you talk about those wide channels, and it doesn't look like the footing is very good when they're serving it, but they have been in dangerous spots, and it's not that far away from the second, I don't believe.
I thought Ashley on that particular run, Kevin, he had more room in terms of taking maybe one or two more touches as he angled towards that 6-yard box and maybe draw a defender and the goalkeeper towards him.
Yeah, for me it looked like he was trying to hit it early,
yes,
as the defenders were maybe turned facing their own goals and losing marks. So you're right, he probably did have time to take the touch. I think he was trying to take advantage of a scenario where they were out of shape a little bit.
Yeah, it looks so easy from the top of the stadium. Throw in here for Minnesota. Galaxy on top right now, 1-0, 38th minute. Ibrahimovic is 22nd from Felcher. And that's where we stand right now. Other than that, a pretty evenly matched contest at this point. If you're a Minnesota fan, you're looking at some chances that happened that were available to you that you haven't been able to find the back of the net, and that's part of the frustration for this home side, I think. Here's Warner. Right side of the circle, plays it in. Finds Fernando Bob onto the left side to go. Calvo. Schuler checks back, has it now. Schuler is an interesting player. Instead of taking it up the wing, he decides to always cut into the pitch and create the triangle opportunity at midfield. Here's Ibarra. Squares it in again, top of the center circle. Bob tries to play into the box. This is onside as it's brought down, and they score! Or is the flag up? The flag is up. And it's going to be possession to the Galaxy. Offside is called, and our referee wants to hold for a moment. Flag goes up after the play. We're going to want to take a look at it again. I know the Galaxy players thought they had the trap, but I'm not so sure, Kevin.
Yeah, I would actually started considering whether or not they had Boateng out there for his defensive presence versus speedy outside back in Calvo. And the ball was clipped in. It was a well-struck ball, but a little bit of miscommunication there. But fortunately for the Galaxy, the linesman has his flag raised. And
the referee's assistant in the booth has confirmed that was offside. And we continue here as the ball's played into midfield. Good work here by Dos Santos, trying to slow things down, and a foul here against Dos Santos as he brought down Schuler. And Jonathan thought he was fouled, and the referee saw it the other way.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, it was certainly a battle. There was certainly physical contact, but I'm not sure that one player had done anything more than the other.
Right. Felcher, he'll lob this ahead, looking for Ibra. Gets on the first ball. The second one, though, cleared away. Ibarra now. Over to Schuler, left side of the circle. Plays it far side. Here's Quintero working on Felcher. Felcher gets a little help here from Emmanuel Boateng. And cleared away by the Galaxy defensively, but not far enough. Minnesota again on possession. Played into Quintero this time. Lets it go for Rodriguez. Onto the right side, Miller pushing forward. Miller, the one-time cross towards the spot. It'll come down top of the box. Still an opportunity here for the Minnesota United FC. And the Galaxy get plenty of numbers in front and do not concede a shot from Ibarra. Now his cross comes in. The header towards goal. It rainbows over the top and out of play. Deflected? No. Goal kick for the Galaxy. And again, the fans respond behind the south goal.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it looks like the ball's flicked on and hits the Galaxy defender's head and is out of bounds for a corner kick. And maybe the replay just confirms that as you hear the fans moan again. But Galaxy have to make sure that they're getting pressure on the ball out here in the wide positions, because Minnesota's doing a great job in terms of getting big, tall players to the back post and kind of lobbing some dangerous balls back there. Galaxy has had success playing through the midfield, and I'm not real sure why they continue to hit some of these long balls to Ibra. Once you find something that you can exploit, why not just go ahead and do that?
I can't disagree with you there. Felcher now on the right side for the Galaxy. Pressured by Schuler, forced back to Steres. Steres has Felcher once again if he wants him. Plays it out to the wing for Felcher. He'll get past Schuler. Taking on the defender in Calvo. Comes to Boateng. Back out it goes. With Jet. Wheels this around left side. Ashley Cole. He's got Kamara on the wing if he wants him. Plays it into him. Ola. Back to Cole once again. Just keep possession right now. This is good. Dos Santos. You have to push forward. Two defenders on him. Puts on the brakes, and he does a good job of slowing things down, and he's lucky he's not going to get a foul call. In fact, he is getting a foul called here, but it's a second straight along the near side. So he's got to be careful now, because I'm sure our referee Alan Kelly's paying attention to him.
Yeah, so I imagine we're bleeding the clock here in the 43rd minute. I mean, we're already at 25 yards from the end line. I'm not sure why we're so hesitant to get the ball into the box. I'd much rather give Zlatan that opportunity to score a goal than I would knock a ball to him on the back of the circle and fight for second balls. It's good possession up through. That's offsides.
Should be, but Bingham is there to pick it up.
Yep.
Rodriguez was offside on the ball that was flicked on. Flag stayed down for the moment, but Bingham came out and collected it. Hey, Galaxy fans, don't miss Fan Appreciation Night. It's coming to you a week from today when the Galaxy take on Houston Dynamo. Be one of the first 10,000 fans at StubHub Center and receive an exclusive team photo card. Secure your tickets today, LAGalaxy.com. Here's a ball in for Kamara, and it's redirected to the goalkeeper. Lamson was able to pick up. That was a dangerous moment there for the Galaxy going forward.
What a defensive play that was to knock that ball back to Lamson.
Another long ball now, and things are opening up a bit right in front of halftime. Steres for the Galaxy on the right. Ahead it goes Dos Santos, able to turn away from his defender. Out to the right side it'll go Felcher. Ibrahimovic into the channel. Alessandrini has it right side for LA. Roman turns it back into the area, trying to find Ola Kamara. Nice job defensively by Miller. The Galaxy able to keep this alive now. Leggett settles and he plays it towards the near side. Cole keeps it alive for LA as he slides out of bounds with Ibarra on his back. Romney now at the stripe. In for Cole. Heavy touch by the captain, but he'll get it back. And now a foul called against him. He needs to settle down a bit. Ashley. He's got the adrenaline flowing a little bit too much.
Yeah, the tempo in the last couple minutes has gotten higher and higher.
Here's Rodriguez now. Schuler on the left. Right there. Watch there by Boateng. Calvo ahead to Schuler one more time. Felcher defending. Here's the ball into the box looking for Rodriguez. Bingham's got to come off his line and he gets to it. But a collision that didn't need to happen. That was a collision that did not need to happen there. And Bingham is slow to get up. The player Rodriguez also slow to get up on that collision. The trainer's going to have to come out and take a look. Justin Vom Steeg is the backup goalkeeper here today. He's been the backup all season long, and we have not seen the youngster yet this season. And hopefully in this game we don't. Not that we don't want to see him play, but we want to see the Galaxy's number one out there.
Well, this is a ball that looks as though it's been played in behind the defense. The defender maybe makes a decision for the goalkeeper that he's going to shield the ball. Goalkeeper could theoretically be yelling away at the same time. The defender is yelling for the goalkeeper to come get the ball. The one thing that you can say is that there was no hesitation from Bingham, and he knew that he was going to have to bring a force into that challenge. He led kind of with his hands and his shins and was able to claim the ball. But in the end, like you said, you want to make sure that your number one is out there. You know, the consistency, the communication between the backs and the goalkeeper is an important thing.
We'll have 1 minute of added time here. Our referee certainly has stopped the clock for the moment. And soccer fans want a chance to meet Zlatan Ibrahimovic. LA Galaxy Foundation invites you to join an exclusive event featuring one-on-one interview and photo opportunity with Zlatan Ibrahimovic, along with food and drink. That's on Wednesday, October 24th. Learn more at lagalaxy.com/Zlatan Conversation. Bingham still slow to get up, but it looks like he's going to be okay. Help to his feet here. He'll test that leg a bit. We'll talk it over with the referee also as to what happened to him. He's trying to stretch things out.
I think if you can get through the minute, you get through the minute and then make that decision at halftime if you're able.
Sure. And if he can't take this free kick, you let somebody else do it for now, right?
Yeah, I mean it's tough. I mean, you don't want to make any conclusions like you said from way up here in the sky, but it'd be a lot better to be able to make that decision over a 15-minute period.
No, a referee gave the drop ball and not a free kick, so Steres easily takes this ball out. And certainly it was not a foul, so understandable. The long ball comes ahead for Ibra, a bit too long. It'll go out the far side for Schuler. Final seconds of this first half. The Galaxy at this point just need to manage out the final 55 seconds or so. Steres able to play this one ahead, and it's turning into a pinball game right now in the middle third. Long ball on the left side, too long for Quintero, and he had some issues, I think, with the sun as that ball came ahead to him, and it skips out of play for a throw in Galaxy.
See the Minnesota United defenders trying to push everybody up and maybe try to collapse this throw-in and try to get something here in the last minute of the half.
This comes into Dos Santos, who knocks into midfield. Our referee points to the spot at midfield, and that is the end of 45 minutes of play here. It wasn't a perfect 45 minutes for the Galaxy, a little ragged, but also remember the team has been off for 2 weeks. Minnesota has not. But the Galaxy lead at the break by a score of 1-0, and ultimately, Kevin, as we take a look at David Bingham walking off the field, and he's just kind of, a small limp to him as he walks off the field, but I think at halftime they'll work on him. Ultimately, a good first 45 minutes.
No, they were compact. They worked hard. They fought. There were some individual bits of brilliance. Obviously, Rolf overlapping and getting the cross in for Ibra, who had worked himself free in the box, is great. But there was a lot of second balls being won, and when you're going to win, and when you're going to take on a team like this, if you're not winning that battle for second balls, it's going to be a difficult day for you. So they've been solid for sure.
1-0 Galaxy after 45. Halftime coming up next. Stay with us.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places. StubHub. Hey, Galaxy fans, StubHub is your ticket out. StubHub is the official fan-to-fan ticket marketplace of the LA Galaxy.
What you doing, Dad?
Just adding to my Shasta Can Pyramid, son. A monument to the awesomest moments of my life. Here's the Tiki Punch from Summer Vacation '92. Oh, and the can of black cherry from the day you were born.
Can I help?
Sure, kiddo.
Oh, boy.
And these are the Shastas as the day we started rebuilding my Shasta Pyramid. Shasta, family trusted since 1889.
And there when you celebrate life's moments.
It has to be Shasta.
A car's value is more than its price tag. That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care no-cost maintenance. Toyota Care covers factory-scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Plus 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions. And drive with peace of mind. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
Señores, let's celebrate with a cold Modelo Especial. Those who believe there are no shortcuts to any place worth going. Those who follow their passion and inspire others to do the same. Let's celebrate the everyday rewards with a Modelo. That Modelo Especial that remains true to its quality and taste since 1925. Modelo Especial. Serve responsibly. Modelo Especial beer, imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal, your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed, and that includes their fierce, diehard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
A car's value is more than its price tag. That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care no-cost maintenance. Toyota Care covers factory-scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Plus 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions. And drive with peace of mind. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
Get excited for pizza, Galaxy fans, because Papa John's has a Galaxy Game Day offer for you. All season long on every Galaxy Game Day, enjoy 50% off all pizzas at regular menu price using promo code GALAXY at papajohns.com. That's right, 50% off all pizzas at regular menu price every Galaxy Game Day with promo code GALAXY at papajohns.com. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's, official partner of the LA Galaxy.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places. Shasta. Shasta, the official soft drink of the LA Galaxy. It has to be Shasta.
Halftime here from TFC Bank Stadium in Minnesota as the Galaxy lead 1-0 over Minnesota United FC. Lots of good things there for the Galaxy, but certainly if you're Dominic Kinnear, there are some things you can improve upon going into the second half, Kevin.
Yeah, I would think that you could probably get a little bit more out of the right side from an offensive perspective. I think Emma's done a good job in terms of holding that space, being dynamic enough and being a player that has to be watched so that Rolf is able to get in. But, you know, every time that they've kind of come down in these wide channels, I think they've had some success here on the left side especially. You know, just being cognizant of where the Galaxy is turning over the ball. You have a lead. The last thing you want to do is be so cognizant of retaining or keeping possession or building up that something squirrely happens and all of a sudden you're giving a player like Rodriguez or Quintero looks at goal.
Now the difference in the second half will be you're not having the sun to look into. The sun will be at your back. That advantage will, right now the way it looks, will certainly be in your favor because the sun is not setting yet here in Minnesota. I keep forgetting how far north we are, and the sun sets a little bit later up here than it does back home. And so that I don't believe is going to happen until later on in this match. And so that, to me, is somewhat of an advantage for the Galaxy defensively, right?
Yeah, defensively, I mean, even offensively, if you think about it, we were talking a little bit about Bingham and the balls that he was striking out wide trying to find Felshire, but he eventually put an absolute dime onto Ibra's chest, and he was able to flick it on for what was, Kamara running onto, and it looked to be a breakaway. And if it wasn't for a splendid play from one of the Minnesota defensemen, it probably would have been 2-0. So it's important that when we talk about some of the, the phase of play with the Galaxy this year, there has been that, ability to knock balls over distance to the big man up top. And so that might be an additional asset in the second half, especially as the Minnesota United defenders have to deal with that sun that you were referring to.
Yeah, Galaxy are up 1-0 right now. A second goal would be big for this Galaxy team. Halftime, though, things are looking good. We'll take a look around Major League Soccer and see how things are looking with that help that we were talking about in the pregame with the Galaxy waiting on Portland and RSL. We'll get you an update on that and the rest of Major League Soccer as halftime continues here from Minnesota. 1-0 Galaxy. Stay with us.
What you doing, Dad?
Just adding to my Shasta Can Pyramid, son. A monument to the awesomest moments of my life. Here's the Tiki Punch from Summer Vacation 92. Oh, and the can of black cherry from the day you were born.
Can I help?
Sure, kiddo.
No. Oh, boy.
And these are the Shasta Zaz the day we started rebuilding my Shasta Pyramid. Shasta, family trusted since 1889.
And there when you celebrate life's moments.
It has to be Shasta.
Course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
Galaxy fans, what's the best way to cruise the California coast in a brand new supercharged Chevy Corvette Z06 from San Manuel Casino? San Manuel is giving away 4 Chevy Corvette Z06s in the month of October. One every Thursday this month. Just use your Club Serrano card and one of the over 4,800 slot machines or at your favorite table games for your chance to win one of these hotter-than-hot sports cars. San Manuel Casino is all thrill. Details at sanmanuel.com. Must be 21. Please gamble responsibly.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal: your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed, and that includes their fierce, diehard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
A car's value is more than its price tag. That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care no-cost maintenance. Toyota Care covers factory scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Plus 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions. And drive with peace of mind. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
Get excited for pizza, Galaxy fans, because Papa John's has a Galaxy Game Day offer for you. All season long on every Galaxy Game Day, enjoy 50% off all pizzas at regular menu price using promo code GALAXY at papajohns.com. That's right, 50% off all pizzas at regular menu price every Galaxy Game Day with promo code GALAXY at papajohns.com. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's, official partner of the LA Galaxy. The Halftime Report is brought to you by StubHub. Hey, fans, next time you want to grab a Galaxy seat, to get the StubHub app. Not only will you find seats you'll love whenever you want, you can find the best seat for the buck when you sort by best value. So get the StubHub app today. 1-0 in favor of the Galaxy right now over Minnesota United FC, which is a good news for the Galaxy. Of course, they need the win. As we talked about, it is must-win time, round number 1 for the Galaxy, and they're taking care of business there right now. The other game that we're paying attention to today that we think is going to be worthy for LA is the fact that Portland leads Real Salt Lake also 1-0 at the break there, Kevin.
Yeah, so it's a situation where you want to try to take care of what you can keep an eye on, but at the same time, obviously your concentration is drawn to a match that can affect all the work that you've done over the past 10 months or so, and you're hoping that Portland can take care of business up there. Certainly they're a team with as big of a home field advantage as anybody in the league.
Halftime is brought to you by Shasta, the official soft drink of the LA Galaxy, with over 30 great flavors like grapefruit zazz, apple, tiki punch, strawberry, and California dreamin'. Shasta has a flavor for every Galaxy fan. This soccer season, it has to be Shasta. Guess what? Justin Vom Steeg is warming up right now for the Galaxy. We'll tell you what that means when the second half gets underway. The Galaxy leading 1-0 over Minnesota United FC. And we'll be back with a second 45 right after these.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places.
What you doing, Dad?
Just adding to my Shasta Can Pyramid, son. A monument to the awesomest moments of my life. Here's the Tiki Punch from Summer Vacation '92. Oh, and the can of black cherry from the day you were born.
Can I help?
Sure, kiddo.
No. Oh, boy.
And these are the Shasta Zazz the day we started rebuilding my Shasta Pyramid. Shasta, family trusted since 1889.
And there when you celebrate life's moments.
It has to be Shasta.
A car's value is more than its price tag. That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care no-cost maintenance. Toyota Care covers factory scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Plus 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions. And drive with peace of mind. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
Señores, let's celebrate with a cold Modelo Especial. Those who remain true to their roots. Those who never forget their real friends, no matter how far they go in life. Let's celebrate the everyday rewards with a Modelo. That Modelo Especial that remains true to its quality and taste since 1925. Modelo Especial. Serve responsibly. Modelo Especial beer, imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal: your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed. And that includes their fierce, diehard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
A car's value is more than its price tag. That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care no-cost maintenance. Toyota Care covers factory scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Plus 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions. And drive with peace of mind. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
Get excited for pizza, Galaxy fans, because Papa John's has a Galaxy Game Day offer for you. All season long on every Galaxy Game Day, enjoy 50% off all pizzas at regular menu price using promo code GALAXY at papajohns.com. That's right, 50% off all pizzas at regular menu price every Galaxy Game Day with promo code GALAXY at papajohns.com. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's, official partner of the LA Galaxy.
LA Galaxy is presented by Herbalife. Nutrition for a better life. StubHub. Hey, Galaxy fans. StubHub is your ticket out. StubHub is the official fan-to-fan ticket marketplace of the LA Galaxy. And Toyota. Let's go places.
Second half about to get underway. The Galaxy huddle up about 40 yards away from goal. And breaking that huddle is goalkeeper David Bingham. He's okay. Trots into his goal at the north end. He's going to get the start here in the second half. After taking that knock right in front of halftime, Justin Vom Steeg came out and took some practice early on there, and that before David came out and seemed to confirm everything's okay. And our second half is underway with the Galaxy with the ball off the kickoff. It comes back to Dos Santos. Galaxy attacking from left to right now. Romney, his ball down the middle of the park, not good enough, but the Galaxy do get it back. Here's Ola Kamara at the stripe. Left side, Alessandrini. Roman. Back to Ashley Cole. You'll find Leggett. Sebastian. Out to the right side it comes. Roman. Rolf Felcher. In for Ima Boateng. Back out, Dos Santos. Top of the center circle, Leggett. Cole. Good ball here for Kamara. Alessandrini tries to knock it forward for Ibrahimovic. Ibra will be called for the foul here. That was close, though. Ibra got his hands on the defender, and that was enough to call the foul. Otherwise, he might be free and clear of Coleman.
Well, that's the exact same situation in which Bingham was injured, where Coleman is anticipating that the goalkeeper comes. Lamson wanted nothing to do with it, knowing that Zlatan was right behind Coleman. So I believe Minnesota United looked a little lucky to get out of that one alive.
The restart is taken. The Galaxy will come out with possession. Minnesota bunching up that midfield, so the Galaxy are going to have to break that pressure at midfield here, at least right now, to start the second half. It comes back to the goalkeeper, Lamson, who was able to knock into midfield and played forward. Collected this time by Felcher. Good energy by Minnesota to start the second half, which is probably reflects the discussion they had from their head coach and Adrian Heath. Come back to the strike. Played into the middle of the park. Nice job by the Galaxy defending, but it'll come out again to Quintero. Alessandrini will chase. Out the far side it goes on the right. Here's Ibarra's attempted cross blocked. Quintero. Kamara will win it, able to play it forward. Quintero doesn't even give chase. Did that ball go out? It did, apparently. And maybe he saw it better than we do, but very surprised that he stopped.
First 2 to 3 minutes of this half, they've been going gangbusters on that left side again.
Another ball on the right. Ibarra into the shadows. In the right corner, the cross into the area, and this one got through Steres as well as Rodriguez. And out of play, and it somehow surprised him. He kind of handcuffed Steres, and Rodriguez, I guess, did not see it in time as it came across. And the Galaxy are fortunate to get thrown out of it.
Well, the service is dangerous in a good spot. I think that perhaps Rolf Felcher could maybe double into that. Doesn't seem to have any responsibility on the backside.
Ibarra now tries to play into the area. Alessandrini. If the Galaxy think this team is going to lay down for them, that's not going to happen. So they're going to have to match the energy at the very least. They'll get a foul and a free kick as Ashley Cole is dragged down. So it's a free kick at the top of the defensive third for the Galaxy on the left side. But at this point, this team does know they have 50,000 fans in their facility, and they're going to play for them. And that's not going to happen until late in this match if this Minnesota United team is going to give ground at all. Long restart comes out the near side. It'll bend out of play for a throw-in. Minnesota.
Good header there from former MLS pro Jamie Watson, who's the sideline reporter for Minnesota United right now.
Another ball ahead comes to Ima Boateng. Boateng into the circle here for Alessandrini, who's making the diagonal run. Ibrahimovic plays into space now for Ola Kamara. This looks good for Ola. Does he beat the goalkeeper? It's kept out. Second chance. Emmanuel Boateng can't find it. He keeps it alive, though. Cleared off the line there from the Galaxy, doubling the lead. The cross by Leggett cleared away. And the Galaxy keep it alive in the offensive end. Dos Santos out to Ibra. Again, Dos Santos. Ibrahimovic on the left side now. Cole. Dos Santos once more. Leggett plays it in for the captain. Through for Ola. He scores! And now they double up the lead. 2-0. As the Galaxy once again, Kevin, take advantage of that left side to double up the score and break the pressure from Minnesota. And this looks good for the visitors now.
Yeah, about 2 minutes ago, Ibrahimovic releases Kamara down the side. Unbelievable save off the line, but you knew it was coming. Ashley Cole attacking the exact same spot that Kamara was in a few moments earlier and knocks the ball sideways for Kamara with the tap in to make it 2-0 here. And Galaxy up 2-0 in the 50th minute.
Rodriguez now apparently, or the defender Calvo, was having a discussion with the near side linesman. And I'm not sure exactly what that discussion is about. The head coach, Adrian Heath, had to get off his bench in order to break it up. Now our referee, Alan Kelly, walks on over to talk to him. Now Calvo's the captain of Minnesota United. And I'm not sure if he was continuing to argue that Ola was offside. That was not the case. He was, yes, beyond the defender, but the ball came backwards towards him. So clearly onside. Ola gets number 12 on the ear, and here's an opportunity almost on a bad pass out of the defense. Galaxy get it again. Ibrahimovic tries to chip it on through. Alessandrini, 3-0 from Ibra. A one-time strike from the top of the area. No chance for Lampson. And now the Galaxy are using their fresh nails to nail this one shut.
Well, we talk about the 5 minutes after a goal scored and how it's gonna shake out, and it's just another unbelievable ball in transition from Ibrahimovic, looped over the top, and Alessandrini hits this with full force to the near side of Lampson, who didn't stand a chance of keeping it out from right around the top of the goal area.
And that was a nice answer after what I thought was somewhat of a curious start to the second half by the Galaxy. They have taken advantage of the over-aggressiveness of Minnesota trying to get numbers forward. They put 2 in the back of the net, and it's now 3-0 in favor of the Galaxy in this match in the 52nd minute. Everybody who was supposed to score for the Galaxy has. Ibrahimovic, Ola Kamara, Roman Alessandrini.
Well, the thing you can see is it's a much more unified approach from the LA Galaxy. Minnesota United has a defensive group and they have an offensive group, and they haven't really met up very often today.
Here's Colin Warner, able to play it right side. Ibarra onto the wing. Miller will run onto it. The one-time cross comes on through. Schuler to keep it alive, but it skips over to the left side. Calvo keeps it. Watched there by Boateng. Now Schuler. All the way out. Fernando Bob.
Pretty quiet crowd here in Minnesota.
Yeah. Coleman. Only the supporters are cheering at the moment. And that's from the south end of the building.
And those 3 Galaxy fans right down there.
There were a few that made the trip. I was surprised. Good for them. Another ball into the Galaxy penalty area. The header by Rodriguez, and Minnesota scores. It's not over yet. Rodriguez with number 4 on the season. The long ball came into the area, direct to goal, and just flicked it on. And no chance for David Bingham there as it's deposited into the side netting. 3-1 in favor of the Galaxy here, and they check on his health once again. Bingham seems to be okay, I think.
Oh, it's a great glancing header there, but what a ball that is into the box from Warner from a wide position, and you can't afford to give strikers of the quality of Rodriguez a look from that distance. Bingham got a good jump on it. Didn't seem like he was physically hobbled. It's just a good finish. And any time that you're settling back as a goalkeeper, it's hard to generate any real power to get on the end of that. And I thought he did as good a job as he was possibly going to.
Good ball here by Felcher. We continue. Ibra tries to heel it again ahead for Ima Boateng, but this will come back. Lampson, Rodriguez gets on the score sheet here, and so does Minnesota. It's 3-1. Good job by Dos Santos winning the ball midfield. However, he's double teamed, and here comes Minnesota again. Long way to go in this match as the ball comes left side. Ibarra. His cross not good. A second Ibarra on the pitch. Romario Ibarra. We were not given the substitution here. Heads up. It was made at halftime, so he's playing on the left side now. We'll get you the player that left. So Warner is out. So we get that officially now. So the goal kick's taken by Romney, at least for now. What that does, though, it really takes away any quick offside opportunities, right? And here comes Minnesota on the return ball into the area. Steres, Romney trying to clear to the far side. Ibarra onto it on the right side there. So that's going to be interesting as we go forward into this match. This another clearance, and the Galaxy are not nearly in a position here to weather a storm. It's too early. Even though they have a 2-goal lead, 56th minute, they need to continue to play. So we're hearing a little bit more about the story. Good job on the part of Roman Alessandrini. He'll take it up the left side, runs into Schuler. He won't get the foul. Yes, he will. The foul is called and a free kick here for the Galaxy. So if this continues, that David Bingham can't take the goal kicks, Kevin, how does that change things?
Well, I mean, it just shifts your offside line is back on the back at the 6, right? So in 2010 I got injured, or 2010 when I was at FC Dallas, there was an injury that I received from Thierry Henry in an interesting situation, but was able to come back and make a push for the playoffs. But Daniel Hernandez ended up taking all my kicks, but it was certainly a concern, and he had to make sure he was very good with it. And right there, it looked as though the kick didn't go as far as it was expected to, and before you know it, it's 2v1 about 30 yards from goal. So you've got to be cognizant with how they're taking those goal kicks so that they can be effective.
Ball comes near side now for the Galaxy. Felcher just past the stripe, plays it back. Dos Santos tried to find Ima Boateng. He's beaten to the ball too much here at this point. I think the answer needs to come somewhere, but a ball there seems to die. And I don't mean to be too critical of the young man, but they need more from him. Here's Calvo now for Minnesota. Ibarra. Romario Ibarra. Again, Calvo. Am I too critical there, Kevin?
No, I mean, it just seems like as a group right now, some of the second balls that we were talking about, the Galaxy winning and the anticipation factor, they got to make sure that that's not dying down, because right now Minnesota United is getting a little bit of flow to it, and here's a great play from Ashley Cole.
Galaxy will get it back. Here's Ola Kamara in the middle of the park. Leggett on the left. Alessandrini, again Leggett. Cole, and the Galaxy decide they want some possession more so than the attack right now. But the passes need to be a little bit more crisp. Leggett all the way back to Romney under some pressure from Quintero. Played into midfield. This will be knocked back and won by Minnesota. Schuler able to play it back to Coleman. Galaxy up 3-1, 58th minute. Calvo plays in for Rodriguez. Good work. Nope. Foul against Steres. As soon as the hands went down on the player, that was easy to call. Quickly, the restart is taken. Quintero, he's trumped up. This will be a foul. Alessandrini and Quintero having words now. Another push there from behind on Alessandrini. And the free kick will come from Minnesota. Both players will get a talking to from our referee, that's for sure.
35 yards from goal, central, dangerous spot for a free kick.
So Alessandrini having words here from our referee, Alan Kelly. And he'll walk on over, and I'm sure he's going to talk to Quintero as well. And does, with the pat on the back. So, the Galaxy leading 3-1 here in the 59th minute. They'll have to survive this opportunity. As our referee walks off the 10 paces. Quintero will take the restart. Everybody lined up at the top of the 18. Cross comes in, cleared away by Ibrahimovic. All the way in the midfield. Alessandrini will run it down, but Miller is certainly there to get it back to his goalkeeper, Lampson, who's able to pick up. Lampson will walk out of the area. Knock it long. It's an easy clearance here for Romney out the left side for Ola Kamara. Squares in. Dos Santos. Back for Romney. Back to his goalkeeper, Bingham. Knocks this one long.
Bingham can't hit his goal kicks. I'm not sure you want the ball back there. And Galaxy's been so effective with possession up here and exploiting what's going on in the corner. I'm not real sure why the Galaxy has to start passively playing in their own end. It just doesn't make a ton of sense.
Rodriguez able to take a ball off of Dos Santos. Dos Santos recovers to get in front of the cross, but it's going to be a corner kick here for Minnesota. And for whatever reason, the energy from the Galaxy has left them for now, and that's a bit disappointing here in the 61st minute.
I think there's a comfortability with having that type of a lead, but the last thing you want is for your...
Here's the cross into the area. Ibra can't get on it. Still available here and played towards goal, and off the bicycle out of play from Ibarra. Go ahead, Kevin.
Yeah, the last thing you really want is for your defenders to be creating the game for you. I mean, you have this wonderful midfield players. Kamara's doing an exceptional job in there today. Ibra has been checking back into it. I'm not real sure if you want Romney and Serra as being the main playmakers at this point. You know, I mean, they're great defenders, great players that can connect passes, but I just feel like that there are other guys that are making a heck of a lot of money to be playmakers, and they need to see more of it.
Here's Dos Santos now, speaking of the playmakers. Cole ahead to the left side, Kamara. He's got Alessandrini, and Roman will get the throw-in out of it. It's not a good pass necessarily on the wrong side, but it's okay.
Yeah, no, it's much better because now you're playing in Minnesota's half, and if something goes your way, then you're to goal.
Emmanuel Boateng now on the near side from Ibrahimovic. He'll put it on his left foot, gets away from one defender. He'll get the foul here. Free kick against Calvo. Good restart opportunity just outside the right corner of the area. It's a good smart play there by Emmanuel Boateng. Alessandrini will be there with that left foot. Jonathan Dos Santos also available. Roman can go to that back post easily with that left foot, and near post too if he wants. That's an opportunity for him. Ibrahimovic lines up on the back side of the line of players.
Sun's still in Lamson's face here.
Yep. Ola Kamara in the arc. Emmanuel Boateng right side of the arc. Two-man wall. Referee gives the go-ahead. Alessandrini plays it in off the bar. Off the wall it goes. The shot is redirected out of play. And the Galaxy get a corner kick out of there. And that one actually went off the wall and caromed in front of Lamson, who had to make the save.
Yeah, Lamson got a good jump on it, and then the deflection off the wall made him have to come up with a big save, and fortunately his teammates were there to kind of bail him out. This might sort out that right side.
Yep. On Donlabi, a lot of speed. So they're going to go three in the back, it looks like. We'll see if they change their players a bit, but Miller, the right back, has been pulled. Felcher will take the throw-in. Comes into Dos Santos, who gets another throw out of this. Rolf. Back to Dos Santos. Here's Felcher. Off of Alessandrini and out of play. Throw-in. So they've made two substitutions now. This one ahead to Rodriguez. It'll bounce away and come out to Ola Kamara. Kamara tries to play it ahead, finds Ibra. Was he brought down by Schuler? The referee says no. And it's cleared out over the near side. This is going to be a throw-in. I believe no. It's going to be a foul against Leggett. And a free kick for Minnesota. Ibrahimovic is still down. And unfortunately, we don't have a replay in our booth here to see exactly what that was.
I don't believe he's given either foul, and it's a Galaxy throw in here on the near side in front of Adrian Heath. Adrian Heath can't believe it either. Yeah.
So it is a throw-in. Felcher tries to go to Emmanuel Boateng, who left the space, and the ball's cleared away. Dos Santos able to get away from Schuler. Ahead it goes Alessandrini. He's brought down, and that's a foul. And this one comes a yellow card here. Boxall will get the yellow as he goes after Alessandrini there, and that's more of what's building here between the tempers between the clubs. That was a message.
Yeah, the frustrations are pouring over. I think probably the fact that neither of the previous calls were actually whistled.
Yeah.
You know, the players want Alan Kelly to take control of the game and call the plays that need to be called. And probably if they would have called the Ibra's the first foul, then everything would have continued as normal. But, you know, frustrations boiling over. 3-1 at this point in the match is making things difficult for the Loons.
Well, we were at Stanford Stadium last time we saw a shot from here, this position. And it's a free kick that Ibrahimovic is going to take right down the middle of the park, about 35 yards away from goal. Two-man wall here. Ibra fires away at goal, and this time over the bar. Last time around it was down low, and it found the back of the net. This time high and out for a goal kick for Lamson.
Those things are they're gonna knuckle one way or the other, right? It's either gonna knuckle side to side or up and down, and that one,
up,
obviously floated a little bit higher than anticipated.
Lamson will knock this into midfield. Both teams will struggle for possession at this moment. Rodriguez, this will be a foul, free kick for the Galaxy. And Jonathan Dos Santos is down on the ground and may have taken a slap to the side of the head the way he's motioning.
You can't say enough good things about Jonathan Dos Santos and what he's done in there since he's, I think, returned to form over the last couple games and provided a real concrete presence in there in terms of being a ball winner, but also somebody that can orchestrate play from side to side, and I think has really been helpful, you know, to Romney and Steres in terms of helping them out, showing into good spots, and offering real good spots. I mean, where the ball can be played forward. You know, I thought Dos Santos has been great. Looks like he'll be okay, too.
Yeah, he motioned to the back of his head just beyond his ear. But he's gone okay, and the Galaxy will have the free kick here. Steres will knock it to the left, looking for Alessandrini. It's cleared out of play. Another throw in here for the Galaxy. But they get it downfield. That's good. This is where you want to be right now. 67 minutes in with a 2-goal lead. Feels much better when they had the 3-goal lead, but it didn't last all that long. Here's the throw into the corner for Ola Kamara. Kamara trying to keep possession. Able to heel it into space. Was it kept alive? No, the referee blows the whistle as the ball did go out. It'll turn out to be a throw-in for Minnesota United. Next year they move into a brand new facility that people have been raving about. It's going to be interesting and great to see. And it's going to be even better when they get a real surface as opposed to this one. Better for their fans who have really supported this club in the first 2 years of its existence in Major League Soccer. In the early days, would you say Minnesota was going to be a market in this league, Kevin?
Well, we used to play Minnesota Thunder out at the USA Cup, and it certainly we didn't have 50,000 people, but the supporters were certainly vocal about their distaste for the Galaxy.
Well, I can tell you this. The city of Minnesota has had a long history with soccer going back to the old North American Soccer League and the old Minnesota Kicks. Ibrahimovic now for the Galaxy going forward. He's taken off the ball. Too many touches there by the big man. Comes out to Romario Ibarra, who tries to take in the midfield, runs into Dos Santos. In fact, he rounds Dos Santos, and it goes out to Dunlodby, who's able to play it forward. Quintero, Calvo on the left as Minnesota builds up. Here's the cross into the area, back post it goes, cleared away by Alessandrini. Dunlodby, watch out for him. Here comes the other cross into the area. Near side it goes. It's bouncing around the 6. Calvo sends it out, and it's a goal kick. No, it's not a goal kick. Corner. He wanted a handball in the area, and our referee said no. Living a little dangerously right now, and the goalkeeper right now is not moving around. Would you make a substitution in goal at some point or no?
I probably would not.
Okay. Short corner taken. Schuler. Nope, we're going to do it again. A referee stopped things. Well, it's time to have a sense of urgency here. In the meantime, Ibrahimovic and David Bingham are having a conversation, and I think it's one-sided. Ibra telling the goalkeeper what he expects of him. Here's the corner kick into the area. Knocked away by Steres. Schuler able to go forward. Quintero, good work there on the part of Alessandrini. Good battle, and the Galaxy will not have a throw-in out of it. It'll be a throw-in the other way. Here comes a yellow card for Alessandrini. Descent. Roman got to be smarter. He'll get a yellow card out of this. It may have been a bad call, but the referee was forced to make the call from his angle. Here's the ball into the area now. Coming out to Dos Santos. He'll round one defender in Quintero, able to play it out to Ola Kamara. Out the near side, Emmanuel Boateng ahead to Ibrahimovic. This will be a foul, and this will be a yellow card. Fernando Bob. And Ibra took that one pretty good off the back of his right leg, I think. Helped to his feet by one of the shorter players on the field.
Almost pulled him over, didn't
yes. he? Calvo.
Calvo tried to pick him up, and Ibra almost pulled him down on the ground with him.
Ibra having, again, a one-sided conversation with Fernando Bob right now. Free kick for the Galaxy, and they're able to slow things, at least the momentum down. Here's the restart. Felcher trying to play ahead for Ibrahimovic. It'll come out of play for a throw-in. So the Galaxy retain possession. They'll get the throw-in here in the 71st. Again, Ibrahimovic gets on the first ball, but it's played away and then cleared out by the big man. Throw-in. Minnesota, though. Here's Schuler. Forced to play all the way back into his own defense. It'll be knocked back to the goalkeeper, Lampson, who picks up. Fernando Bob. He'll take up into midfield as the Galaxy now have more of a defensive shape to them. They drop everybody back towards the circle. That's where they set up that defense for LA. They'll go out the right side now. Ibarra. Danladi. Back out it goes. Schuler, who's dropped in more centrally now with Romario Ibarra playing left. Here's Schuler. Puts the ball on his left foot, plays into the channel. This one will harmlessly go out of play for a goal kick Galaxy. Now, will David Bingham take it?
I can tell you one thing, he's not going to be in a hurry to take it. Try to milk a couple minutes off the clock here. Rodriguez is already starting to try to get the attention of the referee here, Alan Kelly, to get these things sped up.
Well, Daniel Steres is going to take it now, so this is somewhat of a smart move with Bingham pushing forward, giving the Galaxy some type of offside trap towards the spot, right? You have to have the goalkeeper and a defender, or one of the two players behind the ball. So here's Emmanuel Boateng on the near side, pushing towards the end line, gets the cross away, comes out to the top of the box, kept alive for the Galaxy, and they'll get a corner kick out of it. So this is the good move, the good work by Emmanuel Boateng. And when he stays
That's really
wide,
the first time that he's tried to get to the end line, and he did pretty effective.
When he stays wide and just keeps on going, they can't stay with him. They're trying to take his left foot away from him anyway. So just go.
Yeah. Much more aggressive in the attack there.
Alessandrini will take this for the Galaxy. Left-footed ball that's going to bend in towards goal. Felcher in front of the goalkeeper. The cross is at the top of the 6. It comes in front for Ola. He can't get the shot away, but he heels it towards goal, and it's saved by Lampson for another corner kick here. And everybody couldn't find the ball. Did you notice that? Everybody in a Minnesota uniform was just standing there trying to find out what happened.
Well, it looks as though Minnesota United is looking for the counterattack. They have 3 players high and are really kind of daring the Galaxy. And I'm not sure this is a group that I would go head-to-head with.
Alessandrini right off the defender and out of play. It'll be a throw-in. It worked out that time for Minnesota. Throw in LA. Dos Santos will take it. 74th minute here. Portland leading 2-0 on Salt Lake. Alessandrini. Felcher offside. And possession to Minnesota. Quickly taken. Here's Calvo. Knocks it long. This is for Alessandrini, able to win it. Leggett into Ibrahimovic. He's got Alessandrini on the left. Ibra will take up the space. Still on possession. Ibra again over touching. That ball needs to go, big man. He knows it. I know what he's trying to do at this point is burn the clock. We've still got a lot of time here. Here's Danladi. On to the near side. Rodriguez, goal scorer for Minnesota. Watch there by Emmanuel Boateng. The cross into the area, cleared out by Steres. Nice job by Daniel. Daniel taking control of that back line, forcing everybody to go forward a bit. Calvo switching out the right. Ashley turned his back on the play for a moment. Quintero trying to weave his way in. The captain comes out with possession. Cole into the far corner he goes. He'll just lift and out of play over the far side touch. It'll be a throw in for Minnesota.
15 minutes to go.
And added time.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing we're going to have about 3 at this moment. A couple of goals. In fact, 3 goals have been scored. Substitutions have been 2 for Minnesota. A couple of yellow cards. Minimum 3. Here's Schuler all the way back to midfield. Coleman. Fernando Bob switches onto the right again. Ibarra. Scott Dunladi able to play it to him. Good sized player, Dunladi. Squares over. Fernando Bob near side. Romario Ibarra on the left side. Watch there by Emmanuel Boateng. The cross is deflected. Comes on to Dos Santos. Able to clear into midfield. One high for the Galaxy. That's Ibrahimovic. Almost found Sebastian Lletget. This will come all the way back and back to the goalkeeper, Lamson. Dom Kinnear having a conversation there with Ibrahimovic as well. Another long ball into the area. Good work there by Rodriguez, keeping it alive, able to go right side. Ibarra's cross into the box one more time, over the top of Rodriguez, and headed out by Emmanuel Boateng. Corner kick for Minnesota United. The Galaxy doing a good job of protecting their injured goalkeeper right now. He has not had to leave his feet. Galaxy up 3-2. This match in the 77th minute. Corner taken, bent into the area. Cleared out to the top. Boateng just clears away.
Looks like we're all hurt here.
Felcher trying to walk it off.
Galaxy needs to get pressure on these balls here.
Ball comes near side for Schuler. Plays ahead to Quintero. Quintero gets through Boateng, but cleared out by Dos Santos. Not far enough. Too early to have this defensive stance, Kevin?
I'm just not sure that you want uncontested service into the box with players like Rodriguez and Quintero in there. I mean, for me, Alessandrini and Boateng have done a great job putting pressure on the ball. You don't want them settling.
Felcher able to get to this ball, win it, clear it ahead to Boateng. Comes back defensively. Steres clears it out. Boateng now gets on the second ball from Lletget. No foul, but the Galaxy come out with possession. Ola Kamara. Advantage given to LA. Kamara from Ibrahimovic. This looks better for LA. Gets some possession in the offensive end. And then work the ball around the pitch. It'll come all the way back to Cole. He doesn't want to have to play it to his goalkeeper and does. Now Bingham's in trouble. He gets lucky as this ball is deflected out of play for a goal kick Galaxy off of Rodriguez. Goal kick LA. Why are you using an injured goalkeeper to go back to?
Yeah, I mean,
I just don't understand it.
Yeah, for here, probably Ashley Cole, probably in his right mind, probably would not have. But in the run of the play, you've got a goalkeeper that you're working with all the time, and probably just made a mistake there. And I think he went back to see him kind of go back and apologize for putting him in that spot.
Alessandrini call, I believe, for a foul the other way. Galaxy will win it back in midfield, though. Here's Kamara. Back it comes to Lletget. Defensively, Cole. Dos Santos once again as it squared over to him. Jonathan. He'll go out the left side. Cole, Lletget, Alessandrini in midfield. Nice job by Cole. Gets away from one defender. And the Galaxy doing a good job of keeping the ball in midfield. Ibrahimovic now. Turns it back, finds Sebastian. This is what they need to do. Have enough numbers to defend and keep Minnesota on their side of the field. Ibra. Taken away by Fernando Bob. This is going to be a foul against the big man. Ibrahimovic.
Ibra's got to be careful.
Yes.
He's one yellow away from a suspension. And they certainly need him next week.
Yep. This ball's going to come back for the restart. About to enter the 80th minute of play. Fernando Bob says no, it was an elbow to the head, and the referee Alan Kelly says no, it was not. Galaxy come out with possession in midfield. Here's Ibrahimovic. Plays it back. Dos Santos now under pressure from Darwin Quintero. Nice job by Dos Santos turning away from him. Good ball work by the Galaxy in the midfield. Ibra tried to play it forward. It's blocked. He'll get another chance. Will it be a handball? No, it won't. Boxall was able to take it ahead, and he'll take it forward here. Boxall working on Romney. Off the face of Boxall goes the clearance, and Steres has to clean it up, and he does. Out of play on the far side.
I think on a normal day there, I think Bingham's quick off his line to go grab that.
Yep.
But
play continues here as Minnesota on possession. Ibra loses his balance, falls down. The fans respond. Schuler, Coleman on the left side. Into Felcher, who wins it back for the Galaxy. Into Ibrahimovic, now it's central. Ibra finds some space. It'll go back. Steres. He'll take up the space here at midfield. He's got Emmanuel Boateng if he wants him. Plays it into Emmanuel. He's brought down. That'll be a foul. Free kick.
I think the center backs would much rather have the attack going into these outside channels down at the far end of the field, rather than open themselves up, possess here in the midfield.
Galaxy fans, the foundation equipment sale will come on the final regular season home match Sunday, October 28th, 1:30 for fans. The opportunity to purchase all the official LA Galaxy jerseys, sweatpants, training tops, and much more at discounted price. We'll see you there October 28th at StubHub Center, right in front of the Galaxy's final regular season home game. Here comes Quintero down the middle of the stripe. Watch there by Dos Santos. Left side, Romario. Ibarra, his shot to goal, blocked and cleared away. And the Galaxy were fortunate that time. 82nd minute with the Galaxy up 3-1. It'll come near side for Calvo. Back towards center, Schuler. This is decent. Ball into the area. Rodriguez is offside. I thought he'll get the goal here, but the flag goes up again. He should be offside. He was a good pace or two offside. The flag goes up late, but a free kick here for the Galaxy. They'll wait for the replay to confirm it. So this is what the referees are doing. They're allowing for the play to go through. And if it's a goal, it's a goal. If it's a save, it's a save. Or if it goes wide, it's wide. But if it's a goal, they're going to allow for replay to judge the scoring play.
So what if the keeper makes a save? Is he going to go ahead and whistle it as offside?
Well, again, I'm not saying I'm in favor of it. I'm saying what they're doing.
I understand.
Free kick for the Galaxy.
Yeah, great. Hopefully they.
This is dangerous in favor of LA as it bounces towards Alessandrini. He might have a chance. He plays it on over to Ola Kamara, and that surprised him. Ola expected the ball to go to him. Go ahead, Kevin. I totally agree with you because I think you're taking away all the opportunities for the officials to manage a game, and you've taken away defensively any offside traps. Because why would you even set that up, knowing that a call could go against you?
Well, what about the if there's an injury?
Right. There's another one. Here's Boateng. He'll take into the near corner here. Emmanuel's cross into the middle of the park, and it'll be cleared away. Actually, right towards the penalty spot, I should say. Another throw in here as we enter the 85th minute. It's a work in progress. There's a lot of work to be done on it. But I still like the fact that the flag could go up. The referee doesn't have to blow the whistle. The flag should go up when it's offside. And then if the replay it overturns it, then so be it. But nobody, you play to the whistle in this game, right?
Yeah, I mean, for me, I agree with you in terms of making sure that it's going to be they have a better shot at seeing it on replay. Hopefully, if there's the save and it bounces to a Minnesota player, that they raise the flag at that point and are done with it.
Right. I agree with you. Here's Leggett on the near side now. Played it in a little bit too much for Boateng. It's won by Schuler. His pass broken up by Ashley Cole. Ahead it goes to Ola Kamara. He'll play back Dos Santos. Leggett. He'll get it back from Dos Santos, and out the left side of the circle it goes for Cole. This is better by the Galaxy. Here in the 86th minute, Galaxy fan season tickets on sale now. You can get them at lagalaxy.com/since96. Tickets start as low as $17 per match. If you call 8773-GALAXY, they won't get angry with you either. So we hope to see you in 2019 as the Galaxy now start to move this ball around, knock it around. Alessandrini in for Ola Kamara. He is on, apparently. Kamara looking for a second. He whiffs, and right into the goalkeeper. Lampson it goes, and he's able to pick up. That was the artificial surface that made it rather difficult. But nonetheless, the Galaxy now looking pretty good. Here in the 86th minute as the ball goes wide, Donladi now. His cross towards the backside of the Galaxy area. Felcher takes one look over his shoulder, then just knocks it out over the near side touch. And Felcher is not recovered from that injury you mentioned, Kevin, earlier in the match. And here comes the substitution for the Galaxy. Roman Alessandrini will leave the match on a yellow card, and Skjelvik will come onto the match for the Galaxy here.
Well, as that ball played through a moment ago, Kamara looked as though he had position, was on the goal side, and obviously they might have played through a moment where Minnesota United was expecting the ball to be played out due to an injury, but they're under no rule to do so. Looked as though he was kind of fouled from behind, and it looked as though a penalty could be called to theoretically put the score at 4-1 and out of sight, but Alan Kelly having none of it.
Doesn't look like he was even buzzed from upstairs either. And that's always tough because the play continues, right? And as soon as the play continues, you can't go back and look at it.
Yeah.
The throw-in comes into the Galaxy penalty area, redirected out towards the near side. Dos Santos can't find it. It'll be a corner kick. Again, it bounced away from him, so not making it easy on themselves. They do have the 2-goal lead. The short corner is taken. Schuler. He'll knock into the area backside and out of play. Goal kick for the Galaxy. And Daniel Steres will take it. Keeping you updated, it's in the 83rd minute in Portland with the Timbers up 2-0 over Salt Lake. Steres will take this.
On that corner, Romney going up, putting pressure on the Minnesota United opponent who was up high for that corner kick, and fortunately distracted him enough not to get anything steered on to target.
Here's Dos Santos now for the Galaxy. Left side it goes at midfield to Cole, ahead to Ola Kamara. Dos Santos once again, Leggett, back to Jonathan, and back to the goalkeeper, Bingham. He'll play in the midfield. That must have hurt. You can tell. But knocked ahead by Ibrahimovic. Kamara will run it down. Calvo in the midfield as now Minnesota seems to be undone. Kamara over to Ibrahimovic. Out to the near side for Emmanuel Boateng. Boateng will run it back towards midfield. Dos Santos over to Ibra. Ibra plays in, looking for Ola. Skips on through. The Galaxy will get a corner out of this. We are in the 90th minute with the Galaxy on top, 3-1. One more goal makes me a much more comfortable young man. I can tell you that much, Kevin.
I'm sure there's a lot of fans at home that feel the same way.
Leggett will take it. The corner kick here. It'll be short for sure, I imagine. Not sure much added time we're going to get. Here's the cross into the area. The Galaxy never even tried. Lampson comes out and collects it. He'll go to the top of the box. An outlet out the near side. Ibra trying to defend here on the play. It comes into midfield. Calvo able to play it on forward and knocked back the other way by Steres. at some point you want to pull Ibrahimovic, don't you? Get him out and save that yellow card.
Yeah, I mean,
Perry Kitchen about to come on.
You would think that on a corner kick like that, you want to retain possession, and you see Ibrahimovic coming back, you could easily be upset and take a yellow right there.
2 minutes of added time. It's actually better than I thought for the Galaxy. So Skjelvik comes on and is playing the left back position. Cole pushed back in the midfield now, but he's not going to go far at all. Here comes Perry Kitchen. Ola Kamara will be coming off. So that'll be another defensive presence in front of that back line. Perry Kitchen, he'll set maybe as a 1 or a fullback, a center fullback position if you ever had those in the past. So you'll be 4 across and 3 in front for the most part. You'll stay right in front of that arc and just underneath the holding midfielders. Dos Santos just knocks it ahead. And mostly the reason for that is just to burn another 30 seconds, right?
Yeah, I mean, the substitution. Bleed the clock a little bit.
Ball will come near side, Ibarra. Watched there by Emmanuel Boateng. Ibarra still on possession. Perry Kitchen out to help out. Into Dos Santos goes the pass. And the Galaxy come out with possession one more time. Jonathan's clearance not good enough. He was put in a bad position there, but does get it away for the moment. Schuler on the left side for Minnesota. Calvo. Schuler's cross cleared away by Steres. Ibarra to goal, blocked by Steres. And then Ibrahimovic trying to get onto this one. Ibra. Back it goes for Felcher. Felcher has 3 gray shirts in front of him. Ibra still down. He'll be slow to get up, but should be okay. Took a knock to his foot. We are seconds away from the Galaxy taking all the points here. By my clock, we are at time. Our referee looking at his watch. He's going to allow for this. As it comes into the box, Rodriguez, back out it goes. Another cross at the back post. Felcher's header is out. Ibarra to goal near post, and I think that was saved. It was saved by David Bingham, corner kick. And so our referee's going to allow the corner as well, with the Galaxy up 3-1 here in the closing moments. Portland has taken a 3-0 lead meanwhile. Here's the cross into the area, headed away. It'll go out the far side. Coleman still on possession. Another cross into the box. Knocked away by Ibrahimovic. Ball on the near side. Quintero is off, and the Galaxy will get possession. And our referee is about to call this match. We are approaching 3 minutes of added time, and the Galaxy will take their time taking it, of course. And I imagine once this ball gets to midfield, it'll be done.
Well, what an effort from the Galaxy. Came in, competed. You know, we talked about Boateng and what he was doing offensively or wasn't doing offensively, but what a defensive effort. You know, really neutralized Schuler, who I think is an impact player for that group. But there it is.
Referee points to midfield, and this one has come to an end. And the Galaxy return from the international break, and they get the 3 points they needed on the road, defeating Minnesota United FC 3-1 in their final regular season home game, the Galaxy's final regular season road game. And they are still alive with this victory here today. And they finally control their own destiny again, because unlike if something crazy happens in Portland with the Timbers up 3-0, the Galaxy win at home next week against Houston, and they will be in the postseason. 3-1 the final. The postgame show is coming up next. Stay with us.
LA Galaxy is presented by Herbalife. Nutrition for a better life. StubHub. Hey, Galaxy fans, StubHub is your ticket out. StubHub is the official fan-to-fan ticket marketplace of the LA Galaxy. Start at StubHub and let the fun find you. And Toyota. Let's go places.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal: your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed. And that includes their fierce, diehard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
A car's value is more than its price tag. That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care no-cost maintenance. Toyota Care covers factory scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Plus 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions. And drive with peace of mind. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
Señores, let's celebrate with a cold Modelo Especial. Those who remain true to their roots. Those who never forget their real friends, no matter how far they go in life. Let's celebrate the everyday rewards with a Modelo. That Modelo Especial that remains true to its quality and taste since 1925. Modelo Especial. Serve responsibly. Modelo Especial beer, imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal: your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed. And that includes their fierce, diehard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
Over the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
Hey, Galaxy fans, 2 pizzas are better than 1. That's why Papa John's is offering you 2 large one-topping pizzas for only $7.77 each. That's 2 large Papa John's pizzas loaded with quality and topped with your favorite topping for only $7.77 each. Order online at papajohns.com or walk into your local Papa John's today. We're locally owned and operated. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's. Limited time offer. Prices and participation may vary. Not valid with all discounts. Additional toppings, taxes, and fees extra.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places.
Galaxy fans want to live your dream of being a professional soccer player? Will sign up for the LA Galaxy Fantasy Camp taking place October 26th through the 28th at StubHub Center. Registration includes a customized LA Galaxy uniform, 3 days of professional training, access to locker rooms, 2 tickets to the LA Galaxy match, and much more. For more information, visit youth.lagalaxy.com/fantasycamp. How about just going to LAGalaxy.com? That'll be easier for you. We're here with the postgame show with Kevin Hartman, Joe Tutino, where the Galaxy win 3-1 on the road today at Minnesota United FC. The Galaxy, in the second half, put in 2 quick goals after coming out a little sluggish, I thought, to start the second half. Put Minnesota down, even though Minnesota got one back. Not long after that 3-0 advantage, the Galaxy managed to see the match out, Kevin.
Yeah, it was a professional effort for me. I thought that for sure there was a collective understanding of what everybody needed to do defensively. I thought that Boateng and Alessandrini in the wide channels weren't just dynamic offensively, but worked hard, got pressure on the ball, didn't allow the opponent to get their head up and create, and it was just very, very solid, with certain players stepping up and impacting the game from an attacking perspective. Anytime you get 3 goals, you're looking for the full 3 points.
It has gone final on my computer. Portland defeats Real Salt Lake 3-0. The Timbers clinch. Real Salt Lake wraps up the regular season. They're done, and they're going to play the waiting game now, because even though they're in the number 6 spot, they know now that the Galaxy control their own destiny in the final regular season home game for them, which will be a week from tonight when Houston's in town. So the Galaxy at this point have surpassed the first hurdle. In the meantime, LAFC, our crosstown rivals, they ended up settling for a 2-2 tie with Vancouver after taking a 2-0 lead at home. And the Whitecaps come back to get a point. The Whitecaps certainly in a must-win situation, so their season has come to an end on this one as well. So a lot of things are falling into place heading into the final weekend And we have much more to talk about here in the Galaxy post-game show, but also a reminder, Galaxy fans, don't miss Fan Appreciation Night on October 28th at 1:30 when the Galaxy take on Houston Dynamo. Be one of the first 10,000 fans at StubHub Center to receive an exclusive team photo card. Secure your tickets today. LAGalaxy.com/tickets. That's a 1:30 start at StubHub Center next Sunday. We'll come back and put a bow on this one. It's going to be a happy flight home for this Galaxy team. 3-1 winners against Minnesota tonight. Stay with us.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal: your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed. And that includes their fierce, diehard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
A car's value is more than its price tag. That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care no-cost maintenance. Toyota Care covers factory scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Plus 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions. And drive with peace of mind. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
Señores, let's celebrate with a cold Modelo Especial. Those who remain true to their roots. Those who never forget their real friends, no matter how far they go in life. Let's celebrate the everyday rewards with Modelo. That Modelo Especial that remains true to its quality and taste since 1925. Modelo Especial. Serve responsibly. Modelo Especial beer, imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal: your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed. And that includes their fierce, diehard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
A car's value is more than its price tag. That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care no-cost maintenance. Toyota Care covers factory scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Plus 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions. And drive with peace of mind. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
Hey, Galaxy fans, 2 pizzas are better than 1. That's why Papa John's is offering you 2 large one-topping pizzas for only $7.77 each. That's 2 large Papa John's pizzas loaded with quality and topped with your favorite topping for only $7.77 each. Order online at papajohns.com or walk into your local Papa John's today. We're locally owned and operated. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's. Limited time offer. Prices and participation may vary. Not valid with all discounts. Additional toppings, taxes, and fees extra. Time now for our Herbalife Man of the Match, brought to you by Herbalife. Herbalife nutrition for a better life. Kevin, who do you like?
It's got to be Zlatan Ibrahimovic. He's got the first goal, opens up the scoring, but he also played a number of balls in behind the defense in the second half, including a wonderful assist to Romain Alessandrini. So Zlatan Ibrahimovic, big players doing big things in big games and big moments.
Yeah, we expected that tonight. We wanted to see who would show up. We expected the big players to be comfortable under this pressure. In fact, feed off of the pressure. And I think Ibrahimovic, certainly Alessandrini, you saw the goal there on replay, was probably maybe a goal of the week. Certainly a contender for goal of the week. And Ola Kamara taking care of business there. David Bingham took a knock in the first half. The Galaxy defense, I think, protected their goalkeeper for the majority of that second half. There was some odd passes back to a keeper knowing that he's injured, but I think that was also just muscle memory doing that. But it worked out for this Galaxy team. Now they look forward to next Sunday. It's a 1:30 start at StubHub Center, and tickets are available at LAGalaxy.com. Houston Dynamo come in. Houston losers to Seattle today by a count of 3-2. The Galaxy win and they are in, Kevin.
Well, you can't have set this thing up any better. It's an opportunity on Fan Appreciation Night to get into the playoffs and to continue the run. And certainly I know that the players and the organization are looking forward to having everybody out in full force to try to get this 3 points wrapped up and continue what has been a great run in recent weeks and to cap off a great 2018 regular season.
The way we look at the standings right now, as of the final scores today, should the Galaxy win on Sunday and everything stays the same for the sake of argument, the Galaxy would get the 6th spot. They would travel to Dallas, who has fallen to 3rd here, with LAFC overtaking them on tiebreaker for 2nd in the Western Conference. And it looks like Sporting Kansas City, again, as of today, if everything were to end today, Sporting Kansas City would be the number 1 seed out of the West. So that's the way it looks right now. I don't want to count our chickens before they're hatched, but you have an opportunity, and I have to think that the Galaxy are going to take advantage of the opportunity with this final home game on Sunday. I feel that way. But then again, I'm a Galaxy fan. What was the record crowd on hand here today? Over 50,000 on hand for this one?
52,500, I believe.
52,500 fans were on hand here at TFC Bank Stadium in the final game played in this stadium, because Minnesota United open up their brand new facility, Allianz Field, next season. And 52-242 is the final count. Goals for the Galaxy today, scored by Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Ola Kamara, and Roman Alessandrini. Angelo Rodriguez netted his 4th for Minnesota, but in the end it was the LA Galaxy by a 3-1 win over Minnesota United. For Kevin Hartman, Joe Tutino saying so long from TFC Bank Stadium. We're coming home, and the Galaxy have a chance at postseason play a week from today when they host Houston. We hope to see you there. For now, good night, everybody. Have a great week.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal: your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed, and that includes their fierce, die-hard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
A car's value is more than its price tag. That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care no-cost maintenance. Toyota Care covers factory-scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Plus 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions. And drive with peace of mind. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
In the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal: your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed, and that includes their fierce, die-hard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
A car's value is more than its price tag. That's why every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care no-cost maintenance. Toyota Care covers factory-scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Plus 24-hour roadside assistance and lockout protection. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. See dealer for details and exclusions. And drive with peace of mind. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
Welch's Fruit Snacks has partnered with the LA Galaxy to send one lucky youth soccer team to an LA Galaxy VIP experience. Watch the game in style in your very own suite and meet an LA Galaxy player. To enter for a chance to win today and for official rules, visit welch'sfruitsnacks.com/LA Galaxy. Must be 18 years or older to enter. And September 28th.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places. StubHub. Hey, Galaxy fans, StubHub is your ticket out. StubHub is the official fan-to-fan ticket marketplace of the LA Galaxy. And SNHU. See yourself succeed at snhu.edu.